The angels are gonna home. Bow, 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 bow. So that the all messages, my duty. That's what we call each other. Well, say we was always brothers. What's up, H Security? What's up, Venom? What's going on with you? Just get this hair intact real quick, like. Boom. If we can get at least somewhat in order, I'd be happy. But this little part doesn't like to work with me. Tree stump removal is in the house. Trish, what is up, guys? Thank you so much for stopping by. The hair is out of control, man. The hair is absolutely out of control. I can't I can't do nothing with it anymore. It's to the point where I do not know what to even do with it. I'm just trying to like get it to like somewhat. Oh, let me try to cover up that bruise. And all right, you're streaming while on my stream. Janet can paint. Did you see the Master Splinter? I did. Did you see me in there? Kind of, maybe not. A little trolling, but I was trolling on the level where I knew she wouldn't understand the she wouldn't know she I knew she wouldn't understand what I was actually getting at. I could tell that she wasn't gonna pick up on it, so I knew she wasn't gonna boot me. Go full fringe. I'm streaming while on your stream, trying to put it back. What's up, everyone? BF Shivers in the building. Trish, it says H. I did. Oh, you saw it. Okay, you were in there. You were in there. Okay, cool. I was wondering if anybody was seeing like what I was saying. I was kind of curious. Outwit, outplay, outlast. Coffee. Hey, how's the channel going? Here, let me take a look real quick. Let me see where you're at. Now you got me curious. Now I'm curious to see what we're doing. You know how I like to, you know, do what I can to help out the smaller channels. I get enjoyment out of that. And I just did that whole spiel right earlier in my early stream. Like, I'm not doing nothing for smaller channels anymore because of whatever. And then I agreed to another one for tomorrow. I just keep agreeing to them. You know what? I was like, once I was in a better mood, I was like, you know what, dude? Yeah, sure, why not? Come onto the channel. I was like, 6 Central, 7 Standard. We'll do a collab. I don't even care. Let's just go for it. Stop coffee, chilling BF. Yeah, you're at 26, so you're halfway there to 50. I seen like you're taking some of the suggestions that I gave you, and I like your videos. I really do. I think you're doing something smart. I don't know if you see my one comment because YouTube sometimes gets rid of comments if you're saying a certain thing, but go to like one of the songs you like on YouTube. Go to remix on there, and it'll take like a 15-second clip. And that's what you're allowed to do without getting copyright infringement. And then after it'll record the 15 seconds from that song, and then you record your video. And then once you record your video, it'll lace the track for you over over the over the video. So yeah. Gee, God loves you. I've had a short yesterday until I get over it. We're so close on subs, man. You got 100 on me. Hey, it's all good, man. No competition here. It's a community, you know. I love seeing people in everybody's channel, and now it becoming one of those things where you get to say hi when you see somebody else's and somebody else's stream, and one of those things. I never view it as a competition. You guys blow past me, go do your thing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I can do and see where we can get to with this bad boy. See where we can go. From from 3 a couple weeks ago. Oh, so you're moving now. So from 3 to 26. There you go. You're gonna race me. We definitely need to get that collab figured out. Oh yeah, you said you wanted the collab too. That's right, I remember that. We'll get it figured out. Jason Weimer says, I don't have that. I'm 12. Friendly competition, Jason Weimer. It was called Brand. We rise together. Hey Venom. Smoke crack, drive fast, die young. Nice. No, I'm threatening well, that's definitely not the way to go. You're gonna regret that. No spamming, no spamming, no reason to spam. No spamming, no spamming. But 12 years old, man, you're still young. You don't need a girlfriend right now. Wait till you're like 14 years old. 14's like the right age to kind of start dating. 12 seems that it works every time, I bet, because how are they going to say no? If you got if you got something to them, you got the tool on them. But I don't think you're telling the truth, Jason. I think you're lying about a few things here. You're either not 12 or you're not ever try ice, Matt, 3 times. 3 times. I bet you didn't think I was gonna tell the truth. But no, 3 times, and that's of course is not nothing against the South, but back here in the Midwest, it wasn't like, at least where I lived, it wasn't very prevalent. Um, but when I moved to South Carolina, everybody talked about it. I mean, that was just all like anyone that was in that game, they seemed to talk about that ice, man. When I was 12, I still ate mud. Damn, I think Jason is the kid from last night. Who was he? Oh, he was in here last night under like a different name, you're saying? Not girlfriend. I like to chew rocks. J5 likes to T char or T, what's that? T char? Says, hey bro, take your wig off. This is real hair, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is real hair, bro. You think I would come in rocking this? You think I did this on purpose? Are you out of your mind? Says I'm 45 and still learning. Yes, exactly. We're still learning on what to do to get through this thing we call life. I got 3 sources of income, and it's nothing has to do with YouTube. Unfortunately, even though I put a lot of time towards this dang thing, but no, 24-hour caretaker for my mother. I get some money for that. I do not promote gambling on my channel, but I do provide a service, or I work for a company that provides a service for that provides information for people that play DraftKings and FanDuel. And I got a third source of income. I do not say what it is on here. It's not like illegal or selling drugs or anything like that. It's just, if you knew what it was, you would know why I don't say it. You would laugh at me. You guys would make fun of me. I'm 16, so Jason, just find a chick that is willing to put up with your real talk. Celtic. Oh, I thought didn't we already address that? All right. I'm not really on a strike 3 thing. I'm more of a 2-strike kind of guy tonight. I'm in a 2-strike mood. So that's 10 minutes there, brother. I'm guessing you're not going to wait 10 minutes. So peace, man. Celtic. It was nice to know you, man. We laughed, we cried, and now your channel in here died. All right. Jesus is King. What's up, man? It's good to see you. You think that's who it is? You talking about Celtic? You think that was a Jaw Kid? Pronounced as Tees Shar. T-Shar. Welcome. Where are you from? Jesus is King. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. Rocks have different textures and tastes. What? Ethan, Jesus loves you as well. I like white rocks. I normally crush them. Whoa. All right. Guys, we're not even 10 minutes in. Let's not go off already. You want to be timed out, Soy Central? Just to see what it's like? I'll give you a short one. Here, I got you. I got your back. Ask and you shall receive. We'll just give you a 10-second one. You have been timed out for 10 seconds. Good for you, man. I make websites. Was just wondering if you'd like to check something out. Yeah, definitely. If you got something interesting or something you want to promote in the chat, I don't care. I don't care if people promote their stuff in my chat. I don't view any of this stuff as competitive. There is plenty of eyeballs for everybody. Good to be here with you, like-minded individuals just chilling. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. I said I think that one dude is checking from last night and he didn't talk again. Which one was it? Was it Celtic or the other one? You're in Manhattan. Uptown Manhattan? Uptown. I've been living in an uptown world. Gerard, I guess here's the thing. No hate on your troll. Like, go do your thing. Like, I was just trolling on another stream, like right before I came here, so I can't sit here and be hypocritical, even though I wasn't like saying anything mean. I was just having a little fun, but I'm not monetized, so I guess I'm just wondering like how you think I'm gonna fall for that. Like, I don't know if like you're like working at a surface level mentally or like things aren't filtering, but like I just want to know, like, how do you think like people are gonna fall for that if they're not even monetized? Do you hate the Pacific Ocean? What? Why would I hate the Pacific Ocean? I mean, I don't want to go there. I mean, I would not want to be like deep in the Pacific Ocean. That's for sure. I just seen this. I just went through the job thing like 5 minutes ago. You can go back 5 minutes. I'm gonna answer that like 15 times. All right, let's see. Just chilling watching The Irishman after a 12-hour shift. That is a great movie. The Irishman was a great movie. Now I think there's a little bit of um, not telling so much truth. I don't think that guy was being real. At least a lot of people seem to think that he didn't do all those hits, but well done, great acting. Even though when Robert De Niro is kicking the guy after he throws him out the store, you could tell he's not the same limber man as he used to be. He looked like he was about to like break his back trying to kick that guy. I feel so refreshed after that stint in timeout. Thank you. All right, Soy Satcher. So you're ready to rock. You're ready to rock. Creed Tough Guy. Yeah, that's the one that I've seen. I've seen your picture before, though. I appreciate that, teacher. I have a new appreciation for freedom. Any words or thoughts on AI Jesus? What is AI Jesus? Fill me in on that Jay, what's up, man? I seen your videos, bro. I was laughing. Trust me, I was having a good time watching them. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. Obviously we're gonna let it ride and move on from here. But I really did enjoy watching those, man. I got a kick out of it. I was having a good time with it, so I appreciate you. You think Jason Weimer was Jockey? I can't even remember what he was saying either. Is the thing. I'll have to go back at some point and see what he was even saying. Oh, it's the Edit and Gamer guy. Modern human being. I do not have any Irish roots. So we're 25% German here, 25% English, 25% French, 25% Dutch, and whatever else. Eden Gamer Guy, what's up with you, Jack? Gone, gone, gone. Some small churches have started saying that Jesus might come back as an AI. Oh, really? Yeah, no, that's lame. We'll keep Jesus out of the AI game. Let's keep that stuff separate. But you know what? You just can't. It's just everybody. There's always going to be a subsect group of people that's going to screw everything up and just I don't know. It's just one of those things that yeah, that sounds lame, man. You got Diddy sticky fingers now. Ooh, you had a rough one. Aiden, what's up, man? How you been? It's good to see you, Aiden. RT said, God bless me. All right. God bless you too, man. I need 4 devices now for all the places I got to go to be on YouTube now. Oh, is there like another 3 people streaming that you want to check in on? The ocean is selfish. Jim Bob, I can't tell what your profile picture is. It looks like some like medieval like TV show character or something like that. I don't know. I got a lazy ass eye, so it's hard for me to hone in on that bad boy. Steve Eats Alone says on phone them. I'm putting it on Indiana cornfields. That's what I put it. I can't put it on no gangs or on no set or on no hood, man. I gotta put it on Indiana cornfields. RT, you're let's rein it in, man. We can have some fun. We can troll. We can joke around, but if you're never gonna add anything of value, like at some point, I just can't mess with you. All right, that's what I thought. It's like, can't you? I thought he meant shellfish too. I thought that's what the joke was gonna be. Did he mess up his own joke or? Their interpretation that Jesus coming from the clouds, as in the clouds from data centers. Man, you're really getting into some the Matrix type talk right now. You're about to have us going down some deep waters. Says Matt. Whoa, whoa! Somebody's getting banned. It looks like, or something's happening because the chat just flew away from where it was. All right, screw the Pacific Ocean. Everyone knows that the Atlantic Ocean is the best. So we got oceans beefing now. The Atlantic is. We got another East versus West beef. Atlantic versus Pacific. Robbie Dennis is a tool. Yeah, those kicks were embarrassing. Oh, you know what I'm talking about then. Thank you. I'm glad that you know what I'm talking about. Those kicks were, God, those were not done very well. I don't know why they didn't just bring in a stunt guy to like make those kicks look a little bit more realistic. Soy said, God is great all the time. You seem like a great guy with an amazing personality. Keep rocking. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the community. We got a lot of great regulars in here, man. You'll feel the vibe. Did you see my message, Jason Weimer, that was in here? I think he was Jockhead. I did. I did see your message, BF Shivers. I thought I addressed it, didn't I? Am I maybe just like, am I too far behind on the chat where people think I'm like ignoring. I'm not ignoring anybody for sure. I'm just going through it. Everybody gets their moment. If you send me a comment, you get a moment. Who says, "Hey BF." Zimbab says, "Born of War." David says, "Yo my, what up, David? How you been? It's good to see you." Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Yeah, I did see the Merseyside Derby. Then I'm an Arsenal fan. They're going to bottle the league again. It's just, Keith, it's just somebody shoot me now. Why did I choose this team that's just going to disappoint every season? And they tease you too. It's not just like, mid-table, it's always, I guess they're still the Champions League. They're still in the Champions League, but odds are they're not gonna win that. Not with the way they're playing. Even though, man, there's so many chances. They had so many chances to score, and they just seem to keep hitting the ball, the side of the goal, or the goalie would have a last stop. Birdman calls up J Biggs. J Biggs. All right, he said, "Homie, cut your weight. You got some potential." Hey, what's up, Jay? Again. Are you furry? No, I'm on for a phone channel and watch another phone channel. Okay, so yeah, I only got one device, so like I can't even check the internet right now. I'm sitting here honing in on this, man. Okay, I don't know what's going on with those guys. Is there a black? Oh, is there a black person here? I've seen that. I know what skit you're talking about. And the lady was like, "What'd you say?" He's like, and the guy wouldn't change the way he was saying it. Is there a black person here? She says, "There's about to be an ass whooping in here." Then he goes and grabs the black purse. "Are you all right, bro?" "Yeah, I'm chilling, man. What would be wrong? Everything's great. We're just chilling, talking on live. I got my coffee. Like, are you all right?" Then she, natural was live. Big, big father. Do you like to serenade your victims before slaughter them? Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit. I like to like say a little bit of something, just kind of like almost tease them, like I'm not gonna like do it, but then I end up sealing the deal. All right, Jim loves you. Baltic Ocean King, Alabama in the building. What's up, Don Garrett? My old man. My old man lives in Alabama these days. He's on his third marriage, but hey, sometimes the first two don't work out. You gotta, you know, dust yourself off and try again. Says Boston smells bad. Don Garrett, Tennessee here. But when you or BF go live, I gotta go show support. Coffee, I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that you came into that collab that me and BF did. Which I think that was on his channel, right? That was the day after we both got raided. And you sat in there the whole time and gave us good conversation and gave us things to talk about. So that stuff helps. Jay says, "I mod for 12 people. Damn, Jay, you're getting your mod on. 12 people? Sorry, BF. I still like to read the message. Even though I know you can still do what you want to do, I just still like to read them. White people are in a majority of trans people, causing a big decline of white people. Maybe you didn't hear you. Oh yeah, back on. I'll have to go back and see what was said. I can't even remember what he was saying again. I'm not usually a mean guy, but yesterday was crazy. No, Jay, you're always chill, man. That was a weird situation, wasn't it? It was just a lot going on. There was a lot going on, and it got wild. But I can't lie, man. I had fun, and I hate that I hurt that kid's feelings or whatever, and that he had ended up going and making all those diss videos on me or whatever. But we had a good time with it, man. I think it made for an entertaining stream. Jaw, you mod on ravioli. Looks like a serial killer. I know, mate. Bottle jobs. Yep, definitely bottle jobs. Corny Corn 23 says, "Are you South African?" With my accent, you think you're asking if I'm South African? Where are you from? Just out of curiosity, where? Or maybe you're just young. But no, I'm from the United States. Midwestern accent. Oh my God, buddy, what's with the hair? 24-hour care is what's with the hair. Taking care of my dukes. But yeah, probably find some time to go next week. All right. You gel your hair weird? What did I just do with the? No, I got out the shower and I just used some hairspray. I mean, that's all it was, man. I just basically did this and I threw it to the side. I basically did nothing with it. All right. Boom. He looks like he kills pets. No, very big time animal person. So no, no, definitely don't do that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn, you got hidden, bro. You got knocked out the game. April, what's up? It's good to see you, April. I was trying to get your attention a couple times in at the raids, but I know those comments be coming in so fast. But thank you so much for checking in again. It's good to see you. I always enjoy your company. Zimbob says I'm black. Shout out to you. Um, that's been addressed, but shout out to you, 3RG. What happened to your haircut? It's on arrival. Let's see. Has anyone seen Gavin? Gavin? Who's Gavin? Which one is he? You saying that's him, you think? I just couldn't imagine that he would be that upset. So, like, just move on, man. You got kicked out the club, you know. There's other clubs around. There's plenty of clubs to go to. You don't need to come in here and no burners. All right. Haircuts. You look like a goblin. Yeah, thank you, coffee. Yes, much appreciated. He should work at a pig farm, make a great slaughterhouse bad guy. You guys have good conversations. Do you have Don? I'm not trying to be mean. Yeah, I'm sure, simple lettuce. You're not trying to be mean. Yeah, it's like, hey man, are you retarded? I'm not. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's like, yeah, come on, bro. I don't want any BS while I'm watching it. Let some people have fun, but some people too much. All those videos he made got taken down. Yeah, I did see that. Were you in the Special Forces, Navy SEALs? I was not. Genuine and real, that's what I look out for. Just chilling with a professional person and enjoy. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Sorry, says, are you doing okay, bro? I'm doing very good, man. We're chilling. Oh, uh-oh. Is that, do I see an all-American thoroughbred up in the building? 502 Jordan, come on. What's up with you, man? Yeah, Jay was getting in Jack Kid, man. I seen your videos, man. Those were hilarious. I enjoyed them. Yeah, we got his videos taken down for slander, so they're no longer in here. Are you autistic? I am not. Hello, what's happening in this stream? Sharp, I'm just chilling, interacting with the chat, man. Just talking with you guys. Basically, what you guys talk about is what I talk about. You look exactly like the man I want to invest in my smokestacks. You get 40% of revenue generated from my smokestacks, but you'll have to take the public backlash for polluting. That's pretty good. I like that one, man. That was good. Based, what do we got? Based no bark. I enjoyed that one. See, guys, creativity, right? Don't just come in here like, are you autistic? Not trying to be mean, but do you have Down syndrome? You know, you're dumb. What's up with the haircut? This right here. This. That is good trollage. That is good stuff right there. That will make somebody laugh. People will get enjoyment out of that. Just be a little creative is all, man. Just a little creativity goes a far way. I did some shorts yesterday aimed at, yeah, I've definitely seen those. Chuck Norris invented giraffes by uppercutting. See, guys, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. That's the trolling I want to see. Or maybe it's not trolling, but comedic type of chats, you know? Something that takes a little bit of creativity or something to make people laugh, you know, stuff like that. That's what I want to see. Oh my God, Jan, you cool? It's hilarious. Matt's seen them. Yeah, I definitely seen them. Al Capone. Let's see. Al had a man. I'm Mod. May Bezex. I got plenty of mods. Al Capone. That's funny. Yeah, that was a good one, man. That was really good. Sorry, says this guy's wholesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel, we're on the road to 1.2K, which is crazy to even say. So if you guys feel the vibe, if you like the fact that I'm wholesome, that I try to read every question, even if they're people trying to do their thing, I'll still rock with it. Boom, boom, boom. Life is so boring for me. Daniel, what's wrong, man? Why is life so boring? Tell us what's going on. Or I guess the lack of what's going on. Tell us how we can make things better for you. What you need. What kind of changes do you need to make in your life? Do you get out? Do you got a group of friends? You got people you can talk to in the family? Is there anybody you can check in with? Leland, what's up with you? April says, I am sorry for the comments. Do come in so fast. I was late tonight with friends. We lost a good friend. You guys lost a friend? April, rest in peace to your friend. I'm so sorry that happened. No, that from the bottom of my heart, that's horrible. I think everybody in here has dealt with some kind of loss, and it's never fun. It's never fun to deal with that stuff. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen my short that I put out as a highlight from one of the lives I did recently. It was the one I was sitting in the car and we started talking about my grandmother. And like when I start talking about my like maternal grandmother, it starts to hit the feels a little bit. And I actually broke down and the tears started flowing. Now that's only two out of like 100 streams I've cried on. All right, so I'm not can't call me a crybaby quite yet, but yeah, that's two out of like 120 streams that I had a little tear, you know, jerking moment. I knew it was a mod on your channel. Yes, sir, you are. Mark Ben says 6767. Sorry to hear that, April. Yes. So do I have your support on my smokestack? Sure, why not, man? Would you say the kickback was 40%, right? And all I got to do is take some bad PR. I mean, as long as they're selling, like, if you guys are only selling a little bit and the PR is just going to ruin my channel, then maybe it might not be worth it. You do need a nice fade though. Now that you mentioned haircuts, I do. I got to get to the spot, man. I got to find some time. I'm definitely trying. All right. Even though it's like every time I'm not around, it's like Matt, I need you to do this. All right. Try to get away for a minute, go work on something else. Matt, can you come down here for a moment? It's just like, God damn. All right, Jamie, what's up? What's up with you? Good to see you. Leland retracted the message. We got some hello Jamies. We got a straight face or whatever that is. Jay says hi. Leland says, how are you, Matt? I'm chilling. I was just in Leland's live. Maybe, I don't know if that was like 3 hours ago, something like that. But yeah, I didn't know you were only 16 years old, man. I didn't know you were a young guy doing it. I would never have the guts to get on here at 16 years old and do a live. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. I wouldn't have been able to handle it. So shout out to you that you're able to do that. Brother, that's where you're wrong. I'm not trolling. I want you on the ground floor for my money tycoon. I'll make you rich in return for being my folk. Hey man, socials are in the about channel. So if you need to talk to me about some investment opportunities, as long as I don't have to invest a damn thing except for being the fall guy. Much to love to Jamie. Chuck Norris cut his own umbilical cord. Much love, I meant. BF Shivers. Jamie the legend is here. Jesus is king. I seen you on my live. Yeah, we were talking, man. We were conversing. We were conversating. Mark Ben just got home from work. Froben, what's up, Playboy? What's up with you? We got an OG in the building. I remember you were here when I was still doing the DJ Matt, when I was still playing music. My wife started my car to go to work just now, and it connected to my Bluetooth. I thought you went mute. Oh, okay. So your wife was listening to me for a moment. She's probably driving in the car like, what the hell am I listening to? Sorry to hear, April. Jamie says, April says, thank you. Daniel says, because I don't have a parent and I have a grandma and she's sick. And my grandpa, too, and my grandma say that she needs a break of me. And I'm just here. All right, hold on. So you're saying you have no parents. You're living with your grandmother, you're saying, or do you live on your own? I'm guessing you live with your grandparents. Just a guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just trying to, figure out this reading comprehension I'm trying to pull off here with this information. So are they kicking you out? Is that what you're getting at? Because you said she needs a break of you. Like they're trying to kick you out the house? I need more information before I can really get into that. It's up to you, April. Sorry to hear, Daniel. We'll accept anyone here as long as they are not being mean. I miss seeing you on my live tonight, Matt. Jamie, but I was there yesterday. Like, there's a lot of us now that go live that are part of this community. So, like, I try my best. I really do. I try my best to show love. Like, I was in Leland's. I was in BF Shivers. I was raiding with the Goat Raiders. I was in a lot of lives today. So, I try my best. But, yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't get into everybody's every night, but I will. I will continue to try. But I was in there last night. You remember seeing me last night. I was getting hate on so much for trying to help people get sub. They're just, they see that you're young, and that's kind of how like trolls, they like latch in on something, and they just, yeah, it's something I would more talk to you about on the side. All right, what's up, Be My Guest? We got Be My Guest in the building. Appreciate you checking in. You're always showing support. Jamie says she's at 361 subscribers now. So you're on the road to 400. You're going to get there. You're going to catch me and just blow past us all. You're going to shoot to the moon. April's thanking everyone for the well wishes. Mark Ben, talk with everyone. Be My Guest. What's up? That's the Corey. What's up, Mr. No Spear? That was you? Was that you that brought up the lingo, the nose beers? Because I hadn't heard that one in a long time. That's like back in my day. Like you reminded me of my childhood, or not childhood. I wasn't doing nose beers in my childhood. More of my early 20s or whatever. People would have a couple frosty ones, and all of a sudden they'd be like, a couple nose beers don't sound too bad. Trouble, 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 trouble. Don't do that. Learn from our mistakes. Jasmine, good to see you. Be My Guest says, hey BF, nice Jamie, you're getting famous slowly but surely. Jamie deserves more subs. She's gonna get more. It's my boy Alex's B-Day. He wants to really see you dab. Any chance you can help the birthday boy out by doing a dab? Oh, I'm not getting high for nobody, brother. I did all that. I did all that. I messed around with anything and everything. I lived that life. I've partied enough for 17 lifetimes. I'm cool being clean these days. I'm not getting high for nobody. All right. For real, BF, it was a fun night at the Goat Raiders. Where's that Dr. Pecker? Never far. Never far. Always got a Dr. Pepper on. Leland rocks. Matt is the nicest YouTuber I've ever seen on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the well wishes. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I live with my grandma, and she needs a break of me not kicking me out, but like getting a 2-week break. Okay, so she wants you to leave for 2 weeks. Well, I mean, do you have somewhere to go? Because that's like the first thing you obviously got to figure out. Like, you can't just go like from sleeping in a house to all of a sudden like just sleeping outdoors. I mean, I guess depending on like where you live and what the weather situation is like, but still, even then, do you have your own car? Do you have like a vehicle, like, or do you have a friend or a cousin or anybody that will let you sleep over for 2 weeks? Because we don't want to hear about you sleeping on the streets, brother. Bro, why can't we do nose beers and hit the club one night? Because hey, you just heard me before, man. I can't do that anymore. That's in the past. That's in the past, man. No more of it. Just wanted you to drive safely. But the funny thing is, with my channel, I have not been rated by the goats yet. Well, have you been on there? Like, at the right time? Have you consistently gone on there? Because, I mean, Jamie, you can't say you haven't been rated by the goats yet. I mean, you can technically say it, but they went to your channel that one day, and you had already logged off after we just told you, like, the exact times that they're going to be on. So, you know, I don't know. Hopefully, though, they're still doing them though. Like, they're still doing them. Just continue to try. Make sure to just get on there at 7:11 Eastern Standard Time, and make sure to be on there for at least an hour and a half. I think they raid for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I would just stream to keep it, just to be safe. I would stream for 2 hours. I'm going to sub to BF. Matt's the man. It's a blessing to have met him. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. And thanks for subbing to BF. Leland, he says, you and I would absolutely rip it up. A good old American and Canadian doing ripping it up and doing house bears. Hey, man, if we went back, if I would have met you like, 10 years ago or something, or not even that long ago, for being honest, but yeah, I'm sure we would have ripped it up and we would have had a good time. We would have had some deep conversations, because you know how those nose bears definitely get you talking about like solving world hunger issues, and God, those damn flies. I hate them damn things. I gotta take care of that as well this weekend. All right, all right, all right, all right. Leland, sub to you. Harold Brown, very smart man. Appreciate you. Trish, I love you. I didn't mean like getting high. I meant like the dance move. Was Wait, what were you talking about again? Did you say, what'd you say, a dab? Are you talking about like a one of these bad boys? Like one of those? Is that what he needs? Just a little one of those? I got him on that then. I can do that easily. See you later, troops. It's 3 a.m. here. Good night. Hey, Jesus King, it's always good to see you, man. I know you really can't stay on these later streams because it's so late in Scotland, but you still came in and checked in at 3 a.m. I mean, that shows support right there. BF, I really enjoyed that game you were playing yesterday. So BF, well, yeah, BF be doing his gaming streams, and he does like a different one each day. So go check in, go tap in with him. Leland, I sub to you. We got a lot of people subbing each other. I love to see it. I love to see it. And if you guys are new to the channel, man, I'm on the road to 1.2K. So if you feel the vibe, if you enjoy being here, man, go ahead. If you're feeling it. If not, it's all good. It's all good. Coffee, I'm probably going to stream it for a while tomorrow, too. Shaking my head. You can't do it or you won't do it. Sad. Hey, Essex. No peer pressure, man. No peer pressure. Don't do that to me. You've heard my story. You've been on this channel for a long time. You know what that stuff cost me. Daniel says, "No, I'm 14 and I have a cousin, but 2 weeks is a little too much, so I don't know what's gonna happen." So, Daniel's 14. His grandparents are saying they need a 2 week break, and they think it's cool to just send you out, like just send you out outside for 2 weeks. Like, I'm not trying to hate on your grandparents, but that just seems a little. It seems like a little messed up, if I'm being honest. Then here's the thing: you're gonna have to maybe do like 3 days at a time. I mean, hopefully multiple people. You stay at your cousin's for 3 or 4 days, and then you go stay somewhere else, and then maybe after like a week, you go back to the grandparents' house and be like, I know it's not been 2 weeks, but like I have nowhere else to go. Like hopefully you guys have been able to charge your batteries and can handle me again. And then this time, just don't stress them out. Whatever is stressing them out, quit it. That's all I got for that. All right. This is back to you, my BF. BF, you want a shout out, I can give you one. Say her name and she appears. I believe in Trish. She says, eyes green back at you, my friend BF. BF, you want a shout out, I can give you one. Say her name and she appears. I believe in Trish. I just need 3 more subs to go live. Jay, you're right there. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the homeboy right here, Jay Biggs, you see it. You see that purple Jay. Really, really loyal guy right here. If you become friends with him, he has got your back 100%. He will always check in on your channel. He will always show support. He will always show love. He'll always show up to your lives. Subscribe to my man right here. Help him go live, man. He's 3 away. 3 away. Hey, somebody type in the channel name. I'll tag that bad boy at the bottom. We can put it at the bottom and get it popping. Just look at my lives, man. I've been on every night from 6:45 tonight, and I didn't get off. Okay, so you're doing what you got to do. Well, I mean, I don't know, Jamie. I wish they would hit you up. Trust me, I am. I definitely wish they would. They like. I know your name's been floated around, and everyone will like. They say like they're not allowed to take suggestions anymore. I don't know if, for some reason. I guess they don't want to do it like that anymore, but people still find ways to like put people's names in the chat just to get their like mind thinking of a channel, and then they'll like go there. So you just kind of have to be a little bit more like, I don't know, sneaky about it. But there's ways to get your name out there. I can try to see what I can do. I just don't want to get in trouble with them either, though. All right, Leland, I won't turn it down. Thank you. I'm gonna try to stay on for at least 2 hours. April, are you talking about like trying to get rated? Are you trying to stay on for 2 hours? Like, are you gonna live stream at that time? Matt, man, you got one big fly in there. I know, man. That thing's pissing me off too. I hate flies. I love animals. I really do. I really do love animals, man. But I hate flies. And like I'm surrounded by cornfields, and like all the vegetation's like right out that window. And it got like really hot one night. You know how the weather like in springtime it kind of goes back and forth from hot to cold to hot to cold, hot to cold. So I had like the AC in, took it out. Then I had like the window open one night, and I like left it open too long, and that was a big mistake. All of a sudden, those bad boys got in here, and I've been dealing with them. I've been dealing with these mofos ever since. All right, I got you, BF. Fair enough. I'm gonna have a nose beer in your honor. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. Just have one in my honor. The fly, I'm crying. It's buzzing around. I'm crying. He's a stanky ass NGA. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, Jamie. Thanks again for real. Matt, tell me your best memory. Damn, am I that far back in the chat? Holy smokes. Damn. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know what is so the last time I did like my first memory, you must have been the one that asked me that question. Were you the one that asked me that question that got me like crying that day when I started talking about my grandmother? But favorite memory. Hmm. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. So we got some wholesome people in the channel. So I gotta bypass a few stories there. Let me put that in the back burner. Let me try to catch up a little bit in the chat because I think I'm getting a little bit behind here. Epoch is recovering at it. Don't enable him, brother. Says hey man, where are you looking at? Oh, the eye? Yeah, I got the lazy eye, brother. I know they hate it like they when I don't get pissed. And they're like, God damn it, why is this guy not get pissed off? I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Coffee says, I got you, Jay. Yes, I'm inviting him. Boom, boom, boom. Mark, bro, you should have been in 502 live. I said you cool to be in the live. Well, I was in his live, but he told me he was trying to get rated. So, I'm snitching on myself here right now. But then I was like trying to go like put his name out there in the raids. So like I'm sitting here trying to help everybody out, man. That's what I like to do. And enabling and inviting the same thing, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Do you guys ever do like husband and wife roleplay? Sorry, I know it's an awkward question for a dad and a daughter. God, he's seeing ghosts up in here. You guys see a daughter in this room? All right. You got no kids. All right. Hi, how are you? Hugs. Robin, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the Go Raiders. You guys are so awesome. I don't know if you've seen me in there. I was with you guys. And that last guy from the UK, man, he made me want to go renew my library card. I was like, man, I'm not well read enough. He just kept talking. He sounded so educated and well spoken. I got to admit, I was a little jealous. I was like, man, I got to step my game up. I'm from India, gentlemen. What's going on? We got Ding Dong. Shout out to you. But you know what? We get a lot of good people in India from here. Love your country. Shout out to you and respect. Respect for India. Shot Coffee. Does anyone else use the app Character AI? I do not. Tech support in the house. Just kidding. Shout out to India. Don KC Ho. I subbed to Jay. All right, you're getting there, Jay. You're about to be going live. Thank you, Coffee. I subbed to Jay. Thank you, BF. One more. Oh, come on, guys. We got to get that last one. We can celebrate. Celebrate. Boom, boom, boom. Celebrate. I tried to get to raid Jamie tonight. He wouldn't read my messages. Yeah, see, we're all trying to show love to the people that we know. Like we're trying our best, but we're trying to like not get in trouble too, because we're trying to follow the rules at the same time. Because they said like stop putting names for it. So it's kind of like you're walking the plank a little bit, between like trying to help your friend out, but not like I don't know, come off like too forward about it. So it's just one of those things. Just subs. Jamie, thanks, Coffee. I'm going to sub you right now. Thank you, guys, man. Real talk, that's love. Jay, did you get there? Are you at that 50 burger? I'm going to go down and see you here in a second. Thanks, guys. What is your favorite sandwich to eat when you're on the go but need some real food, man? Favorite sandwich to eat on the go? Well, I'll tell you. How about this, man? It's not going to be exactly, but there's this place called Fontano's. It's downtown Chicago in the Loop. And they got this mild jarnier that they throw on these sandwiches. The sandwich is called a blockbuster, and it's like mostly like the Italian meats on there or whatever. But whew, that sandwich is fire, man. It's so good. Look up Fontano's. I don't know if you're in the United States or not, and I don't know if they've branched out from like Illinois or Chicago. I'll have to look into that. Now you got me wondering, because now you got me feeding for some Fontano's. And like we ate so much Fontano's when I worked at the Chicago Board of Trade. Like You knew when someone just said font, but like, what you going to get? Oh, I'm just going to get me a font. But oh, you gonna use some Fontanos, fam? Like, we had nicknames for the sandwiches up there. Just W Coffee, J Biggs. Much love, Jay. And honestly, don't know why I wasn't subbed already. Coffee, I just subbed to you, by the way. I think you might like my new song. It's called Rest in Peace to My Aunt. That's the song name. Well, rest in peace to your aunt, anyways. But yeah, I'll have to check it out, man. Just send it to me. Horse flies are the worst. I hate flies, man. It just you get those fruit flies in there too, and then they start like mating with each other. You got your work cut out for you. Coffee kind of says, "Yay, I'm getting closer." Yeah, guys, everybody are getting some subs in here. I really appreciate the love and the support everybody is showing to each other. All right, she says, got the GTG character of AI is calling my name. All right, later, Jamie. The reason he stopped taking suggestions is because they're telling everyone to be on, and he likes to see the reaction when we raid. I believe that was the reason. Yeah, yeah. So, and here's the thing, like, yeah, like I didn't know the two times I was getting raided, which was great. The first time I had a horrible reaction because I was so confused. And I honestly thought I was getting hacked at first. Now the second time, I knew who you guys were, obviously, because of the fact that you rated me before. So I was able to give a good reaction, and I went into salesman mode straight up to right out the gate. I started educating people on YouTube scrubs and talking about, hey, if you just come in one more time and hit the like button, I'll get to keep your subscriber. I was straight into salesman mode, and I was very appreciative, of course. But yeah, um, that does make a ton of sense. There's one person I just can't believe out of all. There's everybody else. Nobody. The one person made this mistake. They figured out. They got told they were getting rated, and they put it on the cover of their live. Like, who would be that? Like, and everyone was so upset. They're like, this guy, of course, already knew. It's on the cover of his live. It says Goat Raiders on his thumbnail. I mean, he eventually took it off because people were giving him stuff for it. But I was just like, how could you, like, how do you not see that? Like, I don't know, man. Some people I just wonder if, like, Matt, tell everyone to go check out Bleeding Faith Official for me again. Uploaded a new song today. All right, guys, you heard them here first. Go check out BF Shivers AI rock band Bleeding Faith that he created. Good stuff, man. He just put out a new song today by Jamie. Electric Fly Swatter on Amazon is fun to use. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could get a little, I would enjoy that too. A little zzz, little zzz. Can't wait for GTA 6 to come out, and hopefully I can go live with that. Woo! Now you're talking my language, because I really didn't want to do any gaming streams just because I haven't gamed in like a half decade. So like I didn't want to go and just get destroyed by everybody. But like GTA 6 coming out and just doing story mode, and like everybody's like kind of at the same pace because the game just came out for everybody. Like that would be fun. That would be enjoyable. Are you born for the Adams family? Emma Wing. Am I born for the Adams family? Are you in your parents' account? Is that your mom's account? Let's get coffee to 50 subs, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Get a salt gun, Matt, for the flies. All right, we got a lot of different suggestions here. Told me that wasn't very Emma Wing. That wasn't very nice. All right. Hayes, what's up? We got another live streamer in the building. Check out Hayes' channel while we're checking out and subscribing to everybody. Joel Real Rhodes, I said, yes, you did see me. Okay, cool. I did see your one comment too. I seen your one comment. You saying, bless his heart or whatever. I really do want to destroy these flies. They're upsetting me and they're killing my flow. But no, I enjoyed having those raids, and that last guy, he deserved to be the king. He really earned that. Hey said, "What up, Jay? What up, BF Shiv?" He was amazing, man. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed all of that. Wow, how far am I back in this chat? I'm not usually this far behind. Yes, I saw and you love. Thanks, Robin. He said, I've been subbed to Hayes. Yeah, you're a little far behind in the chat. It's okay. We still love you. I was there at the raids too. Y'all see me. Yep, same. I'm subbed to Hayes. I did BF. I saw you too. And Coffee. I saw you JF. Awesome. I remember. I guess I just subbed you. Makes me feel good to help and be hyped. Yeah, everybody's getting some love today. I really like that. That makes me feel good too to see everybody like getting some help. Did Jay ever get his 50th? Because he was one away, but I haven't seen him. I don't know. Did he like get 50 and now he's like live streaming? Did he get it like right away? He's like, I got 50. Like, boop, 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 boop. What up, guys? It's Jay Biggs in the building. That would be funny. Congrats, Jay. Congrats, Jay. I got you. Thank you, Jay. I haven't created anything. Yeah, Jay. Jay. Oh, Jay got the 50. Good. Nice. That is awesome. That is what I like to say. See. Speak correctly, man. All right, we got Michelle Williams in the building. Appreciate it, bro. I subbed to Coffee. Coffee got another one. So Michelle, what's up? Scroll down, J51. Thanks, fan, for real. There you are, Jay. There you are. We got you, Jay. No problem. I'm thinking about going live. Board of Trade. Did you know a fellow named Randy? The Board of Trade was like I was working on the trading floor, so there was a lot of people back when they were like they still had people on the trading floor. So there was like even separate like buildings and spots. So there was like the grain floor, and then there would be a trading pit in each spot. So like the grain floor would have like the wheat pit, the soybean pit, the corn pit, and then they would have options for each one too, like wheat options, corn options, soybean oil options, and then they would have like the financial room, which would be like S&P 500, the Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and then they would have meats, which would be like live hogs and stuff like that. Then they had another spot too that I didn't work, and I'm trying to think what it was now. But what I'm trying to get at is just there were so many people there. There was like just so many people that worked there that I would have to know like a last name too, and I don't think you want to tell their last name. Maybe you don't, but I still might not even know them. It's just a ton of people. But yeah, the Board of Trade was a fun spot to work. It really was. Jay says I'll be back. Damn, Jamie left 10 minutes ago. He is behind. Of the why does your hair look like that? Mama answered already. Is it so exciting to see their reaction? Yeah, it is. Definitely, it's definitely exciting to see their reaction. BF, do you make music? I agree. I felt bad for the girl though. Someone made her end her life because she cussed. Oh, I did see that part. Yeah, I did see that part. She was letting a few fly, but I think she was just very excited and nervous. Because she looked young. She looked like she was like a teenager. So I'm sure she wasn't like ready for something like that to happen. And I think her streams were normally just like her putting some makeup on. I don't think she's used to having to maybe. I don't know. Let me not assume anything because I really don't know. To be honest, I've never seen any of her videos before. But yeah, she was letting a few. She was letting a few cuss words fly, and some people were letting her know about it, and she got offended. And when someone asked, like, well, a lot of us were trying to ask her, like, hey, tell us your story. Tell us what you're about. Tell us what your channel's about. She just went. She's read it. She's like, nope, and then she ended her live. So whatever. I guess it happens. I think I have to wait for YouTube to notify me. I tried to go live, but Jay, did you? I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I said that like 5 or 7 minutes ago. I was like, man, did Jay leave and try to go live already? I just knew that you had tried to go live already. But yeah, they give you like a cooldown period, so you have to talk to YouTube, and they'll eventually let you get in there. Whoo, I am way behind. All right, guys, let me start going quicker. Let me start going quicker here. I'll get caught up. All right, BFD make me boom, 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 boom. Oops, let me get back to where I'm. Boom, boom. Same type of music. Jay, it takes 24 hours after you get 50. It's like gothic metal, but same song have a little rap in them. They're mostly made from PMs are right, but some aren't. I am the first time you're live. What is your name? My name is Matt Noah, the same name as my channel, even though that was probably a dumb move. I wish I would have came up with a nickname, but too late now. He had a lot of knowledge to share. Oh, you guys are talking about the last guy, right? Yeah, that guy was awesome. Nice. I make music for people with depression and people with mental health to try to help them the way music helps me. Thank you, security, for letting me know. Appreciate it. For all effing real. Pardon my French, a little excited to go live. I bet you are, man. I bet you are. What's up, Mustang? Thank you so much for checking in. It's good to see Mustang. I met Mustang in God, I'm trying to think where I meet everybody in all these different channels. It's about to come in. Truther. All right, Truther is a guy that he plays music and then he just gets his dance on. He's absolutely chiseled because he's dancing like 6 hours a day, so he's burning a lot of calories. And then he will talk to the chat. Interesting personality. Yeah, them flies are getting the best of me. I might take this to the car here in a second. I'm because they're starting to annoy me. Maybe I might go get some snacks too, if I'm being honest. We might go for a stroll here in a second. I'll really be behind in the chat then. Jason, I'm still here. Awesome. You should go check it. Only I had 4 views on the new song. I uploaded today. Last I checked. Jay, anytime I'm subbed. AJ, what's going on with you? Hey, Jilla in the house. He's not live streaming, but I did sub to him. Thank you for subbing Joel Real to that. I'm kind of lost on which conversations we're having at this point because I'm so behind. If I'm being honest, I apologize. If you don't mind me asking, what's your relationship with Jesus Christ on a scale of 1 to 10? Ooh, I've never been asked, like, as far as, like, putting it on a scale. I would say, like, a 5. Right there in the middle. That might be kind of a cop out answer, but I would say pretty average at best. If you want to get Ray, try to be on around 6 p.m. That's when he scrolls and gets his list. And then it starts at 7:11 p.m. and we are on from 1 to 2 hours. Special Sufyan. Special Sufyan. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly because that's a respect thing. But welcome from India. Love people from India. Very good people. Thank you so much for coming in here and being part of this. God bless y'all fams. FLN, family for life. I'm not here. We love Jesus, but we don't discriminate against anyone on religion, race, or sexuality. Are you that meme guy who constantly press button desperately? Not even sure what my man's trying to get at. All right. Of our political association. Fong says, hi, dude. What's up with you, man? It's good to see you again. Thank you so much for being a part of it. AJ, he was here and then he was gone. Good night, man. Thank you for being a part of the stream for a couple minutes, man. Thanks for checking in. It's good to see you. He was on the floor too. I'm not sure what room. He loved the air. God, it was so much fun. Oh, it was so much fun. It was just the excitement. Now, it was stressful when I was a phone clerk and I had to deal with people that wanted to trade because I worked for a firm, right? And they would trade through our firm. And now here, say for instance, like the trading pit was within like distance, you did like hand symbols to try to get that trade in quickly before the market moved. So say somebody wanted to sell like 3 at 7 even, you would just be like, hey, I want to sell, 3 at 7 even. And would go like that. But if the trading pit was in another room, you just had to call them on the phone and all that. No politics, please. Shay, that was good. You're going to need to use that when the Indians jump on your live. I have my own views, but respect others' view as well. I have my own views too, but everyone is entitled to their own, and I respect that. There are so many other topics we can all agree on, though, and that's why I love this community. I love the community we got, man. We're really building something here. I really enjoy it. I speak Indian security. I worked for Indians for 20 years. Opinions are like everybody has one, just stink worse than others. Leland says I'm going live. Leland's going live. Yes, coffee, me too. J5 says I chew rocks. When Lee. I just took a shower and resent that. I'm growing hair on my ears. I hate it. Hi, BF Shivers. April says, right now I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. Coffee, all right. Stop playing video games all the time. What's going on, Nico? Shout out to Nico. Trish, I need to share my ears. I have my nose hairs, bro. What kind of snacks do you like? Oh, man. I've been on a Funyun kick, man. Them Funyuns. Whew. I got to stop eating them at night, but oh, God. I'd be fiending for those damn Funyuns. There's like the perfect, like, amount of salt to, like, that onion powder. It's just, I'd be loving those things, man. I'll be there, Lee. Yeah, man, he's ciphering off my chat. No, I'm joking. Facial hair on a female is yuck. I agree, coffee. I'm afraid to put myself out of there. Just wait for the notification to pop up. I have nose hairs too. I hate them too. They tickle me hard. BF, I feel you. He starts at 6:30 and getting the list. That's one topic I'll talk about if I ever go live. What was it? I can't remember. Everyone knows here. Boom, 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 boom. Leland's live right now. All right. Whew. All right. I have to shave my mustache because my nose hair be trying to pull them and come hang out in the Escape Bro. I'm just gonna pop on Leland's live real quick. Yeah, go Jay. Go show him some love, man, for sure. I'm gonna All right, Jay, you get heartburn, Matt? Yeah, for sure. I get heartburn. I'm gonna go on your live on my TV at least, Leland. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go someone's live tomorrow and be like, "Hey guys, I'm going live." Um, One lost soul says, "Hello, boss man. What's up with you?" What is going on? I am caught up on the chat. I felt so far behind. Like I can't believe I was that far behind for that long. I'm finally caught up. It took me a while. So sorry guys if you were waiting, if you're waiting a few minutes, or I don't know, maybe I might have been even like 4 minutes behind at one point, 4 to 5 minutes, maybe not that long, but yeah, I am finally caught up. I like your hair. Yeah, I mean, I don't like my hair right now. I prefer it to be shorter. I just I have a lot going on with taking care of my mother. It's hard for me to get away and like be away for, even though a haircut only takes like 20 minutes to a half hour. It's just like every time I seem to like try to go do anything on my own, it's just like like my phone just starts to light up. It's almost like she's looking for something for me to like she wants me to be doing something for her and not doing anything else. I don't know. That's a weird thing to get into. That's a weird dynamic, but it's just one of those things that I just gotta accept. But I kind of I put myself to be in this position, from prior choices in the past. So you just kind of have to really accept where you're at and why things are happening, and just kind of ride it out, and slowly things will start to get to where you want them to be. And I'm enjoying doing this channel. Thank you for saying that. I enjoy doing this channel because you know what I like about this, and this is like the why I kind of had an issue with a couple people that were telling me like not suggesting, they weren't suggesting, they were telling me what I had to do um, on my channel. They're saying I must do that or they're not going to be a part of it anymore. And maybe they don't get this, or maybe I needed to educate them, but I was just like, you know, I spent 15 years as an addict, and I gave away the chance to have like a wife and kids. Like, you guys think I didn't want kids? Like, yes, I would have loved to have kids. Like, I think I had something to offer as far as like giving knowledge about things that have happened in my life, and some wisdom, and I think I would have done pretty good at it, but it just didn't work out that way for me. I decided to go a different route. So, and through that addiction, I lost my job. I lost my car, my place of residence more times than I can count. I don't know how many places I've lost. It also, like, this channel right here is like one of the first things that I've been able to call like my own, like, in a long time. Like, it's one of the, like, really is. It's truly like one of the first things I've had that I can really truly say like this is like this. I've put the work towards this. Like, this is me. Like, I'm gonna run it the way that like that I see fit, and I don't mean to come off harsh or you know in a bad way, but like I'll be damned if someone's gonna tell me like what I should or have to do like on this channel. I'm still going to do what I want. This is my baby. Like, my animals, my dogs and my cats. Those are my kids. I guess those are my instead of having live babies or humans, my animals became my daughters and sons. But all right, you live and learn, but your heart's in the right place. Thank you. Maybe she's worried about you, and when you're not around, she don't know where you are, so she worries. Yes, that is true. That is very very true. She, because I obviously when you're in the thralls of addiction, you tend to lie. You try it, and like I would be so like crazy, like try to like act like, all right, I'm just going to the gas station to grab a few things, and then try to drive to the south side of Chicago, which is an hour away, and then you gotta like you're up there for a minute doing your thing, and then you come back. You're talking 2.5 hours and trying to act like you had a flat tire. You're making up lies. Oh, that place didn't have this, so I went there. Then I got a flat tire. Then I got diarrhea. You're making up every excuse in the world to justify why you were gone for 2.5 hours, and they catch on eventually. Like, my mom is not, she's not dull. Like, she has a little bit to her. So, all right, all right. do you, and the right people will be there for you. I appreciate that so much. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We're on the road to 1.2. It's morning here in India. Nice. Good morning to you. It's still not too late, man. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm back. Had to go tell him I'm watching him on my TV. Nice. Brock Lesnar retired. Did he really? What I missed? What's not too late? Having kids? Yeah, I was just getting I get a little speech time since I was caught up on the chat. I felt like I could do a little like speech real quick. Get a little something off my chest that I kind of had been floating in my head. No, not Brocky. It's not too late for Matt to have a family, wife, kids. Maybe not. We'll see. But at this point in time, here's the kind of the problem is I put my cards on the table, and I've told my mom I'm gonna ride this through with her, till she enters the next like journey. I'm gonna be here now. It could be a good while. Not that I'm obviously counting the days. I want my mom to be here as long as it could be, but it also kind of throws a monkey wrench into having like another like separate life. So it's a weird dynamic, I guess. But I agree, not too late unless he's shooting blanks. That might not help the situation. Yeah, that wouldn't help. That definitely wouldn't help. Maybe Brock's daughter will take over. Oh, she's a beast too, right? She's like, thank you for the subscribe. His daughter looks just like him, so it's weird. Brock isn't a pretty girl. Shooting blanks, Matt too young to have an empty clip. You probably got to extend the mag. You just have to find a woman that your mother loves. Yeah. Well, she can't be white then. My mom's like the most racist person I've ever met in my life, and it's white people that she hates. And you're probably confused right now. You're like, Matt, what are you talking about? You look white, so isn't your mom white? Yes, yes, my mom is very, very white. She's as white as they come, blonde hair, blue eyes, but she can't stand white people. She really can't. She cannot stand white people. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. I don't get it. I'm not sure where that came from, but I think she's taken this like bleeding heart liberal thing, maybe just a little too far, man. I mean, it's okay to like care about like what's going on in society and like try to relate to people's struggle, but not to the point where you hate your own, like you hate yourself, in your own race. But I don't know. She just understands a lot of the white people's mentality, but don't we all have a little bit of weird mentalities? Yeah, for sure. You never know. You might run into while out getting donuts. Oh my God, Trish, you were on the phone with me that day. My mom sent me out to get some donuts, and it was like right be no, well, no, that was another time. The last time she had sent me out to get some ice cream right before a stream. Like I was about to stream in a half hour, and she's like, I need you to get some ice cream. I was like, I'm about to stream. She's like, I have to have that ice cream. I was like, all right, I guess I'm riding. But the time I'm talking about before that, we had just had a power outages, in our neighborhood, like tornado warnings. So I'm trying to get her these donuts. First place I go to, no more. They're just completely gone. And I mean, it was like 11:30. Like I know they get in at like 5 in the morning or maybe earlier, but there was zero donuts left. Usually, you can come late. You can snag a few. There's still some there. So then I go to a second gas station, and there's a sign on the door that says cash only. Well, I didn't have any cash on me. I had like just like my money apps and like a card. So then I go to a third place, and they're closed. They don't have any power. I had to go all the way down to the furthest gas station to me that like I'd never go to. Like I'd never go to that gas station to get these dang donuts. But yeah, it took me forever to find these dang things. I'm thinking about doing a sleeping stream, but that might be hard being as I'm freaking vampire. Yeah, I definitely would never do a sleeping stream. But I know people do them. I definitely would never do them. He might get a donut getting donuts. My late honey, my late honey had insomnia, bad BF. He and our dogs were both night owls. Now she has a regular sleep schedule. Wait, you're late. Are you saying like your late husband or I can't tell is that what you're saying? Are you saying your husband passed away? I just want to, before I like touch on that at all. I just want to make sure I'm reading like correctly what you're getting at because I don't know if I'm completely understanding. Be right back. Go to less. I sleep but never go long. I want to sleep more. I just can't sleep. Weirdly, I'm not tired. I only get tired when I sleep. Yes, her hubby passed. He was my fiance. Passed away a couple years ago. Oh wow. And you said you're like 45, right? So that's like so then he died young. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry about that. Rest in peace to your fiance. If you ever want to bring that up and talk about it in here, you're more than welcome to. Obviously that's on you to decide because maybe something that you don't enjoy talking about so much, but like I guess like how I guess would be my first question, but once again, that's entirely up to you if you want to get into that. But I just get curious. I'm a very curious person. When somebody says something like that, I like to like know all the facts for some reason. And just because you're part of my channel, so it's like anything that's happened to you in your life, I like to know like what made you as you. What made you become you. What has contributed to the person that you are today. you know but there's some things that I don't like to talk about. I might be overly honest sometimes. All right, I don't enjoy talking about it, but it's a huge part of my life story. He was 38 years old and he drank himself to death. Oh no. Oh man. He drank himself to death. Yeah, well, I can relate to that. I mean, there was a time. I'll be honest with you, Coffee. So when I was in the thralls of that, like the addiction, I had made up my mind at one point where I was okay with dying at one point. I had decided like I'm probably gonna die from an overdose, and someone's gonna come in and find me, and that's just gonna be that. And I was okay with it. Like, which that's a weird thing to say, right? It's almost demonic in a way to say that. Like I was cool with it. I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm ever gonna get past this. I'll never be able to, get through a day functioning at work without having something, extra involved. And I just had made that decision like I'm just this is what's going to kill me, but I'm not going to stop. So it was at that, and that's a weird thing to come to that conclusion at one point. Like I said, you remind me of my older brother, rest in peace, and he was not into great things. He got the crap beat out of him, left for dead, and then wound up in a nursing home for the whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. All right, like you said, he reminded me of my older brother, rest in peace, and he was not into great into great things. Okay, so he was having some issues as well with addiction. Is what I'm guessing on that. And then he got the crap beat out of him. These people left him for dead. So he got jumped by a group of people, is what it's sounding like. They left this guy for dead. He had brain injuries where he couldn't function like a normal person anymore. So then he had to live the rest of his life in a nursing home. That's absolutely horrific. That's horrible. I am so sorry. I hope those people were caught. Like, I hope those people are rotting in prison right now. I mean, please tell me they caught these sons of bitches. Not to swear. Plus, your hard coffee. So that's why I kind of connect to you. Okay, that's understandable. Especially if you say, like, I remind you of your brother. Okay, so the alcohol for Coffee's fiance, it was hitting his liver too much. So he ended up getting liver disease and ended up killing his liver. God, dude. It's just crazy. Like, all this. Like, what's the point of alcohol and drugs? I guess there's medicinal like that helps for people like in extreme pain and all that, but like what was the point of alcohol? I mean, that really just came out for people to like just have a blast. But I just wish that stuff wasn't around. I just wish I would never got into any of it. My life would have been so much better if I just never messed with any of that stuff. What happened to the picture? Never met ND. I'm not sure. You get to a point where you're so low that the only way out is up or death. Just hope and pray you choose up. That's how it was with my pill addiction. Yeah, BF knows what's going on with that. Tevin says, "You good, Mud?" Hi, I'm back. Sorry I haven't been here in a while. I don't know if you remember me. 2K Boston. Were you here like when I was still doing music streams? Like how long ago was it? Like when you were in here? Nope, they weren't. But God bless you. I'm glad you turned around. Oh well, thank you. But that's like that's making me sick to know that these people got away with it. Like that needs to be like a documentary series where people like go and relook into like some kind of case like that. And you know what really gets those kind of like things like looked into is when people just won't leave that police department alone. You know, if you just continue and go and knock on that door and be like, you know, what the hell? Like we need to this needs to be solved, or and then you like get a journalist involved. I'm not gonna tell, obviously I'm not telling you what to do or nothing like that. I'm just saying like that's what I've noticed in the past, like when they really like reopen a case and look into it, is like when the media starts kind of like getting down on the police department. I don't drink just to drink anymore. I've seen the consequences. Yeah. No, it was like 2 to 3 weeks ago. Okay. You were Boston Pride, which okay, I got you. Okay, you changed your name. Okay, that's that's Tom Brady on there, or is that Drake May? I can't see the picture. It looks like one of the Patriots quarterbacks. It's so good that you chose yourself, man. Thank you, Coffee. I appreciate that. That's good coffee. I'm glad Matt is sober. He's a good person. His community loves him so much. That's what happens with drugs and alcohol, unfortunately. Yeah. So I mean, are you saying that like maybe he put himself like in a situation? I'm guess maybe I guess what I'm trying to like dig from that. Oh, it's Diggs, Stefan Diggs. Nice, man. Diggs have been around the league, and then Hillman. We I'm getting. I guess I'm getting off the drug thing for a second. We can get back to it, but wasn't he about to get married to Cardi B? Like they were having like a kid together. I have a beer or two sometimes, but not often. A 6 pack of beer will last me over a month. It was crazy, man. You guys like I did that stream earlier. And you know how I always like make sure like the smaller channels that are under 50, like I'll do the streams with them cuz they can't stream on their own. And then I was talking to one of my fellow like streamers that we used to collab with, and he just got raided, so his channel's on fire right now. So I sent him a message like, "You want to collab?" He's like, "No, I kind of got my own thing going right now. He's done with me now. Now that he got the blessing, he's like, goodbye, Matt. I don't need you anymore." My dad was a alcoholic, so I don't want to be like him, but I do enjoy one every now and then. Yes, and then after the allegations, they broke up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It came out that he was like assaulted like some women or something like that. I love a good glass of wine. Couldn't keep a bottle in the fridge while they going missing when he was alive. It could last me months. Okay, okay. So yeah, you couldn't keep any alcohol in the house, and he would, if he did, he was gonna drink that bad boy up. And I've been watching, and I have such an addictive personality. That's the problem. I'm watching this TV show on what is that on? It's on Apple TV. It's called Drops of God, but the backdrop of the show is wine. I mean, the whole show is basically about wine and the allure of it. And you know, every time people are doing a glass, like there's like upscale people. They're oh, swirled around in their mouth, the whole thing. But I remember I was watching that TV show, and then I was at Aldi, and they had like this. I never drank wine, never. Even like when I would drink back with my boys, there's always a beer or some liquor. Never mess with wine. But I remember I'd been watching that TV show, and I'm at Aldi's, and all of a sudden I find myself like looking. I've been sober here for this was going back like maybe like 3 months. So I've been sober for like 3 or 4 months, and I'm looking. All of a sudden, I'm looking at this bottle. I'm like, man, I don't know. I almost bought a bottle of wine because of this dang TV show. It's crazy. Diggs and Cardi B. What will happen was he was in prison and he got out and he went to a party and he went right back to what he was doing, unfortunately. And then so then he got into an argument with some people. It sounds like, and then they all grouped up on him. That's sickening. And then and here's the thing, like, so he's at a party. That means a ton of witnesses. So a lot of people know what happened, and they're all like doing like a united front or whatever you want to call it, and not telling when they need to, man, because that those people deserved to be like, be on trial for what they did. That's how my dad was. Never met a drug or drink that he would not take down. As an alcoholic, you have to continue the tradition. Mate, Michael Joseph Hayward, what's up, brother? Now I'm my employee housing forbids alcohol, so that's good. There you go. Nobody will be, and I'm better than my father was. I will be here for my kids until God says otherwise. I'm not going to be like my dad. There you go. That's good. That's good stuff right there. That is good stuff right there. But yeah, I guess I'm so curious on this whole situation. It just bothers me of what happened with Real, but Valentino was his name. Clementine, and I miss him so much. Oh, your fiance's name was Valentino. That's a cool name. That's a very cool name. He was walking home. Oh, okay. Okay. Now that makes more sense that, like, maybe there wasn't any witnesses now. Okay. Except for obviously the people the perpetrators. He had an awesome name. Yeah, that is a cool name. Valentino's a very cool name. I mean, a dog's name is very cool too. Clementine. I definitely like the name of your dog as well. Clementine. Clementine. So he's walking home, and we believe people know, but they're not going to say. Man, I want to, like, me, I'm just always so curious about that type of stuff. It's like it makes me want to look into it, but I'm not going to ask his name or nothing like that. Um, I just wish there was, that's just too bad that those scumbags got away with it. Who beats somebody till they're like dead? Like, people get in scuffles, people get in fights, and then like somebody gets the upper hand, and then it's like you're supposed to like, but obviously it doesn't sound like it was a fair fight at any point. It sounds like he was like, they came up on him like at one point. Ha, she perked up when she heard her name. Oh, did she really? Clementine. What's going on, little Clementine? Oh, did I drink all my coffee? Oh, I forgot I had the coffee. It's cold now, though. It's so cold. But I don't know about you guys, but I like my coffee scalding hot, like to the point where it burns your lips almost. I don't know why I like it like that, but that's how I prefer to drink it. But I'll still drink it when it gets cold. How's Leland's live going? Is anybody was in there, or BF? You said you were in there too. Like I was in there, so I know what you're witnessing right now. But he's 16 too, so he's young, man. That's tough. I would never, not in a million years, if live streaming was around when I was 16 years old, not a chance, not a chance would I have had the nerve to get in front of a camera and start talking to people. Like I remember going back to that age, like I was good at making friends, but I wouldn't say I was the most it was like 28 years ago, maybe not that long ago. It was probably like 20. It's that long. I didn't realize it was that long ago. Wow, so this thing has gone on the hush for dang near 3 decades. 3 decades. That's insane. Um, what was I talking about? I can't even remember. I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. That's the effects of I think abuse right there is that short term memory is absolutely like it just I'll be like running around the house like trying to find car keys, wallet. I don't remember like where I put things. Like it just it's bad. But I can remember like baseball statistics from the 90s. I can remember things from like way back. But like if you tell me something like 5 minutes ago, not a chance. I'm gonna remember. Well, Matt, I've been in a few more lives and nobody's biting on the smokestacks. I guess you and me can go 50-50 on a congrats. I'm telling you, I'm probably the only person, not the only person, but one of the only people that sit there and talk like and answer anything and everything that somebody says in my chat, no matter what they say. I'll give it some kind of like answer. Oh my god, Jay is my new favorite YouTuber, and I just went and watched his shorts. So he's hilarious. Oh yeah, yeah, dude, Jay was killing me, man. Because when I had that situation, so I had a kid that's been on my channel forever, and he's just telling a bunch of lies or whatever. Whatever, he's a kid. He was embellishing a lot of things, or not embellishing. He was just full based on. But I was letting it go because he was young. I wasn't gonna. I didn't want to embarrass him. But he just took. He just said took it too far, and so I ended up just giving him a 24-hour. Because he was starting to like he's just I don't know. They gave him a 24-hour and he didn't like that, so he started leaving comments on all my videos, like calling me a fake friend and telling people to unsub to me and telling people that I'm a POS and all whatever. And then he made 6 videos on his channel, making telling people to report me for bullying, telling people to unsubscribe to me, and I was like, whoa. And then Jay had my back or whatever. He made videos talking about it. It was just a whole thing, but it's all over now. Jay, you got 30 subs. Coffee, what did you come in here with? Just if I may ask, like, what did you start the stream at? Jay made like he made like 10 of them. I seen that, BF. I was like, I started watching his shorts. I was like, wait a second. I was like, every single one of them is about that situation. Thanks, guys. Like 24, 25. So you got like 5 or 6 subs. That's really cool. I mean, that's a lot of subs to go into a stream and just hang out and just talk to people and get like 5 or 6 subs. I'm sitting here making all these YouTube shorts, hoping I get 1 sub. I bet you, I guarantee you, I don't get 4 or 5 subs from this stream. I will be 100% honest with you. Now, some do go better than others. I'll tell you that. Like, I've had, I'll tell you guys my numbers. I had one that, like, this is like the best one I ever got. And it's like a Friday night. Everybody just seemed to be like, I don't know, on live streams, and I was doing music. I was doing music requests. So anybody would request a song, I would play it. And I was interacting with the chat, and it was popping for like where my channel was at that point. It was like at like 300 and something at that point. It had a lot of activity. And I ended up getting 40 subscribers through that one stream. I couldn't believe it. I was like 40 subscribers through one stream. And so I've had a couple like 20s. I've had a lot of zeros. Those do happen as well. You do have some zeros. Um, I've had some sevens, eights, tens, 15s, threes, twos. Like you never know what it's gonna be. These days, I'll average anywhere between three and seven is kind of what I average. But I mean, it still does happen where I get zero. Like that is it's just part of the game. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I got the community now. Like I got regulars that come in here and talk to me, and that's what it's all about. And I just got to get those watch hours up. All right, he says I came. Boom, boom, boom. I subbed to coffee. Trash. Coffee is getting it on. I came in with 733. I'm at 735. There you go. Sorry to hear that. Well, now you'll be laughing to the bank with your smokestack profit. Hi, I'm back. Had some mental health stuff, but I'm back. Lucy. Yeah, Lucy. It's been a while. What's going on with you? So, or I guess you did tell me what's going on with you. I'm sorry that that's happening. That's too bad. What's up, Lucy? Lucy, Lucy. So is Joel real still, or Julie real? How do you say it? It's like Julie real, Julie real Rhodes, Julie real, Julie real. I gotta make sure it comes out smoothly. Julie real, Julie real, Julie real. Boom, boom, boom. She used to. I'm saying it right. Okay. So I like to like I don't know how much you guys have like. I know some of you've been here longer than others, but you'll see me stop. Like when I see one of those names where it's like tough for me to like pick up on because maybe it's from like a country that I don't interact with that much. Like I'll sit there for a while and try to mess with it and like I got to get this right. Like it's a respect thing for me. People want to be respected. Through their name, how they want people to address them. That stuff's important, right? That's your first interaction with a person is the way you address them. The way you address them by their name. That's how you're starting off your interaction. So you want to get off on a good foot. Um, from the start. You can just say Julie. Nice. Hello, everyone. Who said hi? I don't know what to call y'all. So we got, yeah. Well, I'm Matt. That's Julie. That's Coffee. Um, Unless you want to throw out your name, that's up to you entirely. BF is in here. Base, no bark. I don't know what you want to go by. Truth Hurts. You can call her Trish if you want to, or Truth, or there's, I don't know. She probably has a million nicknames at this point. Um, All right. I think that's anybody everybody that's in here right now, if I'm being honest. And then there's Jay. We got Jay in there. We are family. I got everything that I need. Oh, that was one of my favorite YouTube shorts that I did. I played that music. That's why I want to talk coffee. That's why I wish you would email me so I could send you like these scripts because I come up with videos in my head. So and I always this is what I like, I don't like to like ever like pat myself in the back. I like to stay humble, right? But I do think I'm good at when I like making these YouTube shorts for my animals, like coming up with like whatever the situation they're in, thinking of a song that fits it. Like all of a sudden I'll see them doing something. I'll be like, oh wait, this song is perfect for this situation. So I was on my deck outside, and all Cooper wasn't there, but both my cats and my chihuahua were just all sitting right next to each other. And my male cat Harry was kind of like sitting against the house with his like leg out, like he was almost sitting like a human. But I was all of a sudden I was like, we are family. It's like perfect for this moment. And I did that short. I went to that song, I recorded them doing that, and I was like, we are family. And that video did well. That video did really well. I got a lot of subscribers off of that. You read my mind. The Wolf Pack. Trish's Boo Boo friend Boo Boo. I watch the Alaskan shows. I watch them too much. I need to do some more YouTube shorts. I haven't done them in a while. I've been really like working on these watch hours and doing the live streams, but I need to do some more YouTube shorts. I really got to get these long form videos out that have been circulating in my head. I've been working on this one for my love of wrestling. I kind of want to do one on celebrity crushes for some reason. I don't know if that would be interesting or not. I want to do this one. I do think would be interesting because I never traveled outside of the continental United States. I don't even own a passport, but I want to do like the top 5 places that I want to go visit, and then I'll talk about like the sites and the areas that that you would want to go see within that certain area. And I'm thinking I'll try to touch like 5 different spots in the world. Like I'm not going to do like 5 spots right in the middle of Europe or something. Like I want to hit the spot like in Asia, go like maybe into Australia or New Zealand, somewhere, whether it's Eastern Europe and Western Europe, like basically try to hit like different spots and do it like that. I'm gonna be like, "What's up, boo?" Every time I come in the chat, and you will know I mean you, Trish. Damn, I BS. She says. Lee ended his live. How'd it go? How was Lee? How was Leland's live? I know. He does good, man. He's 16 years old, so I know it's tough, man. He needs the support because people were over there. I went in there and they were giving him a hard time. So I was like, dude, just mod me. I was like, I'll make it so you don't have to see some of this stuff that's like, because I could tell some of it was like ruffling his feathers a little bit, which, he's young, of course. Of course, he's going to take some things to heart. All of us did at 16 years old. So I was like, hey, just mod me up and I'll just get rid of some of that stuff that you just don't need to see. So I feel like that was the right move, man. What time is it? I almost want to just take this stream and start hitting the road. Go straight to the gas station, like boom, 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 boom. That's kind of thanks, Hayes. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, it's like he's so young. He's still like developing that full frontal cortex. Not to get too scientific, even though I just did, but yeah, there's no need for him to see that hate. Well, like I said, I wouldn't have done this at 16. Not a chance. I wouldn't even made YouTube shorts probably. Maybe I would have made some shorts, but I definitely wouldn't have live streamed. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high. Armed and dangerous. Can't too many bang with us. Straight up, we no angels. Label us notorious. Straight up, no love us. They're strange to us. We be scrambling, gambling, with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. High up weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, the oxygen. Suddenly, counting Benjamin. You could too if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this game since '92. Look at all the drama I've been through. So-called beef with you. No, who's talking about Pac? But it's me after female star or two, so it might not to be messed with. All right, I don't know, and hopefully somebody else knows what song I'm talking about. I have always had an easier time befriending females as opposed to males because I grew up as the only male in the house. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do it. Let's ride, Matt. Hayes is back. Straight Blazed is back. You know what? I guess I don't know if you what were you did that month. So you did like the 30-day thing and no messing with the Mary Jane. I never did ask you, and you don't even have to answer it if you don't feel like it. I was wondering like if you just stayed like done with it, or like the 30 days was like you completed the challenge and now you can do what you want, like kind of thing. Or I didn't know like what the conclusion of that was, because I can't tell if you're ripped or not. Like I have no idea. You don't to me. You look like you're straight up sober in your videos. To be honest, let's do hugs, not drugs. Yeah, man. But you can rap Eminem part from Drop the World like I can. Drop the World. Which song is that from Eminem? Why can't I think? Oh, and Jay was playing when he was doing one of those videos for me. Were you playing All Eyes on Me, right? Weren't you playing some? I knew you were playing some Pac. Oh no, 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 no! You were playing the song after that. Uh, the blind pairs realize that they can't see. Bing! They made a mistake. They never should have put my rhymes to Dre. Now it's Judgment Day. Hey, homie, if you're here, man. It was Tupac with George Clinton. Can't see me. I remember. It's like once you put that song on, you like transported me back into '96 with that album All Eyes on Me. God, that's my favorite album of all time. Everyone thought I was gay in high school because I hung out with mostly females that had rainbow shoestrings and wore female socks because they are colorful and I hate blacks and white socks. BF, that's cool and all. That's all good, but please tell me you got some pictures of this attire that you're referring to because I gotta see these. Let's just go through this one more time. So I had rainbow shoestrings, female socks that were colorful, and I hate black and white socks. Just, I mean, shout out to you. You wear whichever you want. Just tell me you got a picture of it, man. I gotta see. I just gotta see it one time. I just gotta see it one time. Not gay though. Just like colors. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I got a couple really weird people on the stream. That's why I haven't been live. Really, it's messing up my channel. But I don't know. I'm on day 0. All right, that's all good. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you got some. You got like some like crazy, like really really crazy trolls. Are you saying on your channel? Cause like I only been getting like the surface level trolls, that'll come in here and like just try to say mean things. But I see some of these bigger channels, and you're one of those bigger channels now too. It's like you start getting those diabolical trolls where they're really honed in. They're like, oh, this dude wants to think he's gonna be somebody. Like, I'll see to that. And they really try to like they're like mosquitoes. They want to like eat your blood and just do all these horrible things. And H Security, he mods for a lot of channels. I know he mods for Letterman and some other channels. And he's just told Andy Smith or whatever. He's told me some bad stories about some really really horrible things that these trolls have done. That it just like makes me like disgusted to even hear about what they have done. I would say 15 or 16 for day because like it don't last most of the time. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Somebody was asking they were 12 years old in here early and they're talking about like what should I do to talk to girls? I was like, man, just wait a few years. I was like 12 seems a little bit too young. Ace Security. Oh, you're in here. I didn't even know you're in here. Yeah, I was just talking about you too. Obviously. So, yeah, I got to see this picture. I was 17 when I started dating my wife. We are 33 now, still together. Did you feel like you had to reinforce that after going through that attire, or no, I'm joking. Not good to see the pictures? Nope. My bad, y'all. I was at the beginning of the stream. Oh, yeah. And I actually addressed it, what you're talking about, too. I still wear female sex. Someone's been joining with my fiance as their. Oh, come on. Why are they doing stuff like that? Like, that's just so weird, man. Not cool. Death threats putting my address in the chat. Oh, come on. See, these people just have no life of their own. They see somebody doing something for themselves, and you're like one of the like nicest people like on live streaming. Like you don't ever like you're never mean to anybody in the chat. Yeah, you treat everybody with respect. You try to do all the right stuff, and they don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter if you're a dick to people in chat, if you ignore them in chat, or if you're nice to them in chat. They're still gonna try to come at you. It don't matter. It don't matter what you do. It's just that sickening to me. Like that, like just reading that right now, like pisses me off. It's like that's just so jacked up that people really do that stuff. God, that made me sick to my stomach. Maybe I don't want to get some snacks now. I can't even eat after reading that. I just trolled your channel, Hayes. Subbed. Wearing female stockings. Really, yeah, man, those. Yeah, he caught my attention. I don't think I have a pic, but I do have some pics I can show. I'll make a video for y'all who are subscribing to watch. Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, just make sure to show the shoes and the socks, man. That's all I want to see. Subscribers only. Yeah, not shocking. Hayes, that's when you know you're getting famous. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess that's part of it because I've seen you're like starting. You're on the road like what are you like 8.5 or 8.4 or something or whatever. Well, I mean you're getting close to 9,000, and then you're going to be at 10,000. Like you'll be over 10,000 easily by summertime, and and then the summertime too is like when you can start really like making a lot of cool videos. Because you're like an active guy. You like actually like do a lot of stuff, so you'll be able to make a lot of cool videos. But the fact that you have to deal with that when you should just be like thinking about like how to enhance my channel, how to like kick it into the next gear, how do I make it more viewer friendly to the masses, instead of like my little subset, how do I make it there for the masses so I can start thinking 20, 30, 40, 50, instead you got some pieces of, for like POSs like doing that kind of crap. It's just like, man, how do they get your address, man? Do you have any good ideas for videos? Because I don't know, I get bored, and the 5 subs want us. Oh, the 5 subscribers want to see some good videos. Well, I always just say pimp your animals. That's the first thing I say. Pimp your animals. No, I'm actually the most comfortable in my section. Then you got you over me. I'll show you some pics of my wife, and I'm from high school and from like when we first became parents. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'd like to see that stuff though. Yeah, if you don't have a picture of the other stuff, then so be it. We'll always have the visions, and please don't invade Canada, sir. I will not, Joker PP. I don't think I have a pic of the shoestrings, unfortunately. I'm going to be making fish content soon. Fishing content, nice. A little coffee fishing. Yeah, right. Fishing with coffee. That's like a nice little, got a nice little ring to it. It can be like a series. And today, you're fishing with coffee. Brought to you by Starbucks. I'd be pimping Corazon and Clem's, no regret. But man, I think I'm gonna go into maybe I'll go in with my burner account, but I feel like I'm gonna take on some of these trolls. I don't want to go in with my account though, and then have them coming in here. But I'll go in on my burner and see if I can see what's going on. I want to come to Canada. It's the only most I want to see. Moose, what you talking about, Willis? God, are you that old, Thomas? You know that show, Different Strokes? We got different strokes, different strokes, different strokes to rule the world. Thomas Miller's in the building. Oh, thank you, Julie, or on Hayes' behalf. I'm not sure if he's still here, but thank you on his behalf for subbing to his channel. Disco Cat, you've been in here before. You're saying you're homeless, huh? What happened, man? How'd you end up homeless? Thoughts on hummus? I don't mess with no hummus. I am bongus. Hummus is gross. That's my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey says, thank you for the sub, Julie. Been there, lived out of my car for a long while, so coffee knows the struggle. Yeah, let's get into it, Disco Cat. Tell us, how did it happen? What's the struggle like? What can you My mom took me to Mars. Okay, never mind, guys. We can rear it back in. We can get back to other conversations. We just figured out that that wasn't anything real to talk about. So now I was ready to dig in deep. You guys know how I am, man. If someone puts something out there like that, I want to really like hone in on it. But once I seen that message, poop. All right, I'm out. I'm out the game now. You have lost my interest. Houston, we have a problem. Um, so it was Arnold. I know was the name of like his character, Jay. I'm trying to think of what his actual name was though. It wasn't Todd Bridges. Oh, Arnold Jackson. That's a character though. But what was his real name? Gary Oldman. Yeah, or not Gary Oldman. Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman. Thank you, H Security. With you, Matt. Okay, what you said? We're gonna go for a ride. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but then I can't really talk to you guys. But we can ride. We can ride out. South side out with my 9 out. Time out. I'm out. There you go. Yeah, we got there. Gary Coleman. That's it. Yeah, I was. He's passed away. Yeah, he's been gone for a little while now. He's been gone for quite some time. But man, that show that was one of my favorite shows as a kid. Like it really was. I really loved like that dynamic of the rich white guy adopting the two younger African American kids, and just like, and then they had what the white daughter too, right? Her she ended up having some drug problems. I think she overdosed actually, if I'm being honest. And then I think like the one that played Willis, I think he ended up having some issues, but then he like got himself back together. But is he still alive now? Now I'm not sure. I know Gary Coleman and the daughter are no longer here. I'm not sure if the one that played Willis is still around or not. He's still alive though. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I know he was struggling as well with some addiction, but I believe he had got himself clean. So which is cool. A lot of child stars end up with drugs problem. That's true. That is very true. Like, what in God's green earth are you doing back there? You okay? Come here. What's up with you? You getting bored? You getting bored a little bit? That's. I'm sorry. I know. How long have I been on here for? Let's see. All right. Well, yeah, I'm getting close to 2 hours, like in 13 minutes. Dano Plato died in 1999. Bro, y'all just don't know how crazy I used to be in high school. I was definitely a mess till Kristen calmed my ass down. Cause yeah, you said you were doing the pills in high school. Like when I was in high school, like I hadn't got into that kind of stuff yet. I was just a pot smoker at that time. But not like my freshman or my sophomore year. Like I started doing that stuff my junior year, because my freshman and sophomore year I was going to Mount Carmel, which was a Catholic all boys school. And that's when I still lived in Chicago. Sorry, that's when I still lived in Chicago, and all my buddies from grade school, they ended up going to a different school, the public school in Hyde Park. But like they knew that my mom and I had already decided, because I would have been like the only white kid, or maybe like a couple other white kids, but I had already done that like in as far as like a public school. I was ready to kind of just like switch it up a little bit, and I went to the all boy Catholic school, and then I just kind of was depressed for a while, not having any friends my freshman and sophomore year. As far as like all the people came into that school from different neighborhoods, so like nobody lived around me that went to the school I went. And then my friends from grade school, they just they didn't go to the same high school as me, so we kind of lost touch. So I was depressed, man. I got great grades, but my life was basically I went to school, I came home, I did my homework, I watched TV, and I went to bed, and I did that again. Weekends were the same, except for going to school. So I really, really fought to get to go to a public school, and I ended up living with my brother in Wisconsin my junior year. That's because Disney be touching them stars seriously. Damn. I'm going to bed, but I'm going to listen. I might say something once in a while. I have kids to get up in the morning. It's almost 11:30 here. Oh, you're in the East Coast. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the stream, April. I really appreciate it. But yeah, 11:30 is late, especially got kids that are getting up for school and all that. It's Monday too. Ooh, not another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. I would totally be dipping in class and pass out on my desk from the overload of pills and then be drooling dip spits everywhere. Good night, April. 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 Everybody's shouting out April on the way out. April's cool people. April's chill. April is so chill. I was looking at the pics from high school, and my head was so small on my body. I looked so weird. His favorite line, yeah. What you talking about, Willis? That was the classic line for sure. Urkel, did I do that? I remember that. That was Family Matters. I remember. God damn flies, man. Oh, I'm so. Family Matters was cool for sure. I enjoyed Family. Hold on, guys. I might. She's not gonna be wanting me to leave the house at this time of night though, but I think I'm gonna try to. I think I might try to get me a ride to the gas. I think I'm gonna drive to the gas station. Family Matters. When are you gonna have me on for an interview, brother? I love it. Oh, really? Are you willing to come onto the channel? For sure, dude. You are welcome anytime. Hey, definitely, man. You are welcome anytime you want, man. We could do it anytime this coming week, you know. And my philosophy is like once get to it. You know, like there's no reason to even like sit there and be like, ah, we'll do it next week. We'll do it next week. Like we'll get straight to it. And I don't even like. There's no preparation needed. We'll vibe. We'll make it work easily. I think they come off more natural that way too. Like I think they come off way more natural when there's zero preparation. Because I mean, we're talking about like I'll be asking you about yourself, and what's the easiest thing to talk about? Yourself, right? I mean, that's for me. It's the easiest thing for me to talk about is myself. Thank you, everyone. I enjoy listening to you all. Six comes early. What time is it? Thank you, everyone. That means a lot to me. It's 10:26 here. No, we going way back. Thank God it's Fridays. Oh, you guys are talking about like TGIF Fridays. So that's a Boy Meets World with Topanga. She was like, oh God, I was so in love with Topanga. There was other shows too. I can't remember the other ones. Fresh Prince. Oh, I loved Fresh Prince. Back when that was like the coming out party for Will Smith. I guess he rapped too. That's right. He did have his rap career as well, but he really came on to the become a superstar through that show. That fly attacked me. I fell to the floor. I know, man. That fly came after me, man. He was trying to take me out. I think they think it's like I'm the invader now. Like they have kind of like honed in and like made their home, and now like I'm the like person that's invading, and they're trying to get me out of here. Any of you remember Rock TV series? I don't. I don't remember ROC. I don't. I love Fresh Prince. Hell yeah, I'd love to see that collab. Bingo, let's do it. Hey, we're gonna do it for sure. We're making that happen. I think it'll be fun. I think we'll enjoy it for sure. I don't H. Yeah, I don't remember that show. Yeah, we should definitely do it like on a Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that, or just yeah, anything after tomorrow because I already promised somebody. I promised Leland. I promised yeah, I already promised Leland tomorrow. So any day after tomorrow. What days are we gonna do our streams? I know you said you wanted to start doing it like once or twice a week. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure out like a date to like do to start doing some collabs again with you as well. Topanga was fire. Carlton was the man boy meets. Oh yeah, Carlton with the dance for sure. It's not unusual to be loved. I love a Hayes collab with you two as well. With y'all kill it. I'll definitely watch that. Yeah, thank you, BF Shavers. I just found out that the girl that played in Different Strokes, the one that was in the wheelchair, died December 26th in 2025 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's not very far. Oh, you're in Colorado area. And my cousins used to live in Colorado, and I would visit them all the time. I visited there out in Colorado 3 times. I've actually been to that concert venue, the Red Rock, and saw a concert. Which I think I hit him. I think I got him. Hopefully it was maximum damage. I wish it was Sunday today. Really, Topanga, she was pretty though. Did you get diarrhea? Today would have been perfect. It's 419. Oh, it is 419. Yeah, that would have worked out. You should have said something. We would have done it. Do you wear a wig? What makes plans you get hungry and thirsty? Mr. Chill Out. I was born in Colorado. Oh, you were born in Colorado. Nice. Oh yeah, he's trying pretty hard to get his jokes up, but yeah, it's I'm so beyond that because we had a good stream and like everybody's been chill. Like it's like I'm just so like not even like. But have you ever wondered why I gotta give you G-spot? Boom, boom, boom. I'm now in southeastern Colorado. All right, hold on 1 second. That fly wants you, bro. I think he wants to join you in holy matrimony. Yeah, I didn't even realize that, but and I that was kind of creative, or not? It was more than kind of creative. That was really creative how you did the Hayes 419 instead of Hayes 420, because that would have been like everybody does 420 or 69, but you did the number right before like 420, so that kind of like I don't know that it was almost a play on like pot, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you obviously know why you came up with it, but that's like my interpretation of it. Says nice pixie cut, LFBF, shot BF. Oh, did Mr. Pallet get deleted? Did yo, brother? We barely got to know you, but the mods decided they didn't see fit for you to be here. Hey guys, here's the thing. That was like your fourth comment, right? Fourth comment. You get 2 or 3. If you don't have anything of quality, like anything of value, if you can't maintain a normal conversation like a grown adult or even a kid, the kids can handle like some kind of discourse. Even kids can do it. Like I see it all the time. I see them talk. My nieces and nephews can hold a conversation. But if you can't hold a conversation in here, then there's nothing I could do for you, man. I just can't mess with you. 419 is my area code. First 3 of my phone number. Also, the day I made the channel was the 7th anniversary of the channel. Lots of reasons. Oh, okay, man. So that tells you where your mind will go. I interpreted all the different reasons except for what they actually were. I thought it was like a play on 420, like being like one before it. Mustang, I'm doing good. I'm chilling. How have you been? And like I told you guys earlier, I met Mustang through the Truthers channel. My area code is 931. I have it tatted on my leg. 420 fragrance jokes Mustang bingo. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put you guys in my pocket real quick. Hold on. Where's my other? Hold on, watch out, Cooper Duper. Cooper Duper, Pooper Scooper. No, you stay here for a second. Stay here for a second. No, stay here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I didn't mean to step on your foot. People just, buddy, you gotta work with me a little bit. Why is there a text? I believe that his confession was not the result of mental illness and that it would stand up trial. Now I know we've been talking about the car to finish my stream. Just get back for a second. Stay there for 1 second. I gotta. Karma seal. Alright, stuff here. Alright, can you guys... Alright, boom, boom, boom. Alright, alright. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, guys, I put you in my pocket. You guys are in my pocket. Oh. Make sure I got my cards. I don't like it. Sometimes like I forget to put my cards back in my wallet, so I always have to check so I don't waste a trip. Alright. Safety first. Oh wait, I gotta. Hopefully yeah, I don't think they close till 11, so I still got time to get there. Oh. Most things, cousin true. I can't see it. My gun. I've been boom. What does it smell like? Old space. Boom. Ace Ventura reference. I wasn't wondering why. He's good. Alright. Fuck the dumb shit. This motherfucker's going. Alright, hopefully my cat ain't out here. We'll just go slow, make sure I don't run him over. Go slow, go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Go really slow. Do not want to hit my cat. Alright. Alright, he won't. He's smart enough to know that after I'm over here not to mess with it. Boom, 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 boom. Gas station. We're going to the gas station. Boom, boom, boom. Headed to the G station. I know you guys can barely see me. And it's dark and hell is hot. This is an awesome stream, Master. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. I figured, yeah, I might as well give you guys a nice little quick ride to the gas station with me, too. Boom. We'll see. Expensive a day you're taking us on. I'm enjoying. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, we are cruising. I think this is the first time I've ever streamed while driving. This is. I've never streamed before once while driving. I'm always just chilling in one spot. But that's because I like to do full chat interaction, and you can't do that when you're driving, obviously, or I'd be all over the road. I'm sorry again, bro. Room 43. It's nice. So this thing, gas is going. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Where is my gas tank? I might have to get some gas. I might have to get some gas on there too, I think. Good. Oops. Turn that off. Why is that? What is that on my phone? Get that off my phone. It's getting hot and steamy in here. Babe. Are you the oldest one in the chat? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not like I always have younger people in here. Like there's a lot of adults in here. Like when I first started my live streams, man, it was like maybe I was being way too wholesome because I had a lot of shorties in here. But there was a lot of kids in my streams. Plus I was playing music and taking song requests. I remember one time people were talking about age, and all of a sudden like people were like, yeah, I'm 7, yeah, I'm 12. So another one's like, I'm 13, I'm 8, I'm 11. I was like, what? I was like, what is happening right now? And I had finally kind of got sick of it because the kids, like, you know, they want to like pull the strings, like you're you're kind of a puppet of sort, you know. I finally was like, guys, I think I'm gonna kind of be changing it up a little bit and turning this into more of an adult stream. You know, I was just like, you know, I'm just going to be honest. You know, I'm not going to kick people out, but I am going to be honest that I'm going to talk about some adult topics in here and some stuff maybe that's not always so family friendly. So, you know, you're going to have to make your decision from there. You know, if you are underage, I would appreciate if you asked your parent if it's okay for you to be here, because I don't want to be responsible for you hearing something that you weren't supposed to hear. So, you know, I would appreciate if you go ask them first. Now, obviously they're not going to. most of the time, but at least like I said it, like I did my part. And plus I put in like, you know, not for kids, you know, like I also do that, but they be on like their parents' accounts. They'll be on like their parents' YouTube accounts. All right, you guys got some inside jokes going on. I can't keep up with what's going on in the chat, but I see you guys are grooving in there. You guys are getting groovy in there. All right, we're going a little bit further, guys. All right, we're going a little bit further, guys. We gotta go a little bit further. Looks like the gas station I usually go to is closed. Well, that's bogus, man. Huh. I don't think I brought my other bank card too, but I'll be able to get it. I'm gonna have to decide how much I can spend on gas and how much I can spend on snacks. We're gonna be throwing away a couple bucks in here and getting the rest on snacks because I came out for a reason. I'll get more gas tomorrow for the next day. Just enough to get me home. Get me home, get me home, get me home. Because I don't want to be stuck out here. Take me to the king. Don't have much to bring. My heart is filled with Jesus. He's my everything. Damn, it's dark, man. There better be something open. I mean, it's only like 10:41. Wait, oh, that's right. I still gotta go through all this, too, before we get to the other side of town. Hold up and wait a minute. It's time for Bone Thugs. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh! Damn, I gotta get some new house shoes, man. I can smell them bad boys. They are ringing true. Now you got a little light. Now you can see the mat, man. There's the stud. There he is. There's the kid. Chat's gone. That's why you're gone, Matt. Is the chat going wild? I haven't been able to keep up with it too much because I'm driving. But bro, don't be scaring me with like locking your car with the honk. I thought somebody was honking at me like I was doing something wrong at first. Wouldn't that'd be great, man, if I had like a road rage incident. You guys just kind of like, you can clip me like snapping off on somebody. I'm taking the back way home though. I don't like going through all this town. I'm gonna take the back way home. That's for sure. I mean, I know there's got to be like a 24-hour up in here. I see some lights. Like now we're coming into the other side of town. It's popping over here. Yeah, it's popping up in here. Woo woo! It's popping. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Low rider Mona Low. Oh, drop the keys, Matt. I'm not gonna catch up in chat. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be what it is. I didn't bring my gas card though, so I'm just gonna have to throw like a couple bucks in to get home. I'm not wasting my points on that bullshit. Alright. Oh, I didn't even look at the pump number while I was over there. Ooh, I can't do that. I can't mess up the mopping spot. Oh yeah, found out Funyuns. No, you know that's right, dog. You know that's right, dog. You know. Not gonna let you guys tell me I grabbed those bad boys. Nah, you know, that's for my eyes only. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like maybe, we got the salt, right? The salt's now taken care of, but what the sweet, right? We still got to get the sweet tooth taken care of. I mean, we did drive to the gas station. I mean, diet's already been thrown out there. Like, the diet's trying to call on the other line, and I'm sending that bad boy to the voicemail. What do you got over here? Oops, sorry. Alright. Let's see. Sorry, I'm live streaming while I'm doing this. Yeah. Me and my 5 people are raiding your gas station. Alright, boom. I just need some. I'm sorry about walking over your mopping area. Oh, there you go. It got a little wit to her. Alright, but oh damn, they got the score? I ain't seen those in a hot minute. You know what? I got sweets at home. I was just gonna go with the. Hold on, let me do something. Alright, I got. Hold on one sec. I gotta do separately something. I gotta. Oh, you put those on Sloppy Joe's, huh?
Do you do chips on Sloppy Joe's or any sandwiches for
I do, yeah, like the original, like Lay's or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I love Funyuns and I like Sloppy Joe's. I never thought about that. Have you ever put Parmesan cheese on popcorn?
Oh, that's real, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. You're already hip to that game.
I love food, yeah. You try everything on popcorn. You want it to be tasty.
Yeah, I like, when I used to go to the movie theater back in my old man, we'd get like the white cheddar or whatever. But then one time I tried Parmesan cheese and I haven't been able to look back.
Go back?
Yeah.
So I'm 52 years old.
Okay.
And back in the day, they had a whole section of different salts and stuff to put on popcorn.
Yeah.
So that's how you got, yeah. That's probably where you said your dad did it?
Well, no, I was at the movie theater, but it's when I would go with them to the movie theater. That was like what we did on the weekends. That was like like
got
that
you.
was our bonding thing. But yeah, they would have what you're talking about, like all the shakers
Mhm.
in the different flavors. Like I would only get the white cheddar, but I seen they had like cinnamon and nacho
Yeah,
cheese
all
and
kinds of
yeah, there was a bunch of different ones. But yeah, I love popcorn for sure. Like,
There you
but
go. It's a good food to eat though.
it's a good yeah, and it's not too bad. Well, I guess when you start drowning in butter and Parmesan cheese, the health factor,
Yeah,
but
Parmesan's good. I'll
yeah.
take it. You're not eating the whole shaker. You're good.
No, I definitely not down in the shaker, but maybe like a eighth of it. But
There you go. You have a good night.
you too. Have a good one. Man, she's seen her moment. She heard it. She was on a live stream. She was like, action. Some people like. I liked her though. She was cool to talk to. I enjoyed it. And I'll tell you what though. I don't think you guys got to see her, but like for 52, she was doing her thing, man. She looked good. She was doing her thing. Oh. Now I gotta push the little button here. Yeah, this thing ain't gonna be running for long. So what is up, wifer? Be hard for you to play on, player. Nope, can't say I have. Whatever you ever beat it at work. I used to work. I worked Walker digesting. Good night, coffee. Coffee's out of here. Good night, coffee. Good night, guys. This has been fun, but I need sustenance. You know, I feel that. I feel that. The old pumping. Ooh, the old pumping done. We go drop a like on Venom's. He's live. Oh, Venom's live. Venom. That's where I met. I know that's where I met Jay. That's where I met Loves Animals, aka Alexa, which I haven't seen her in here in the last couple of days. And Jay would know better, I guess, on what she's up to. 'Cause I know you guys like talk. Oh, boom, 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 boom. All right. Yeah, I'm for sure taking the back road. I don't like going through town like that. 'Cause they'll just pull you over. It's not like whatever, but it's like they'll just pull you over for no reason. I don't need to be dealing with drama going through town. I'm hitting the back ride. We're gonna hit the back roads back here. Get the scrolling, not strolling. Yeah, I almost had my hand on the roof. Ooh, I forgot about my seatbelt. Hold on, guys. Oh, I hate when it does that. Don't do me like that. I know you gotta get around the big body, but you still gotta work with me. Alright. He almost hit his head on the Alexa's been busy. Even running around, so ordinary. I so bad would like to blast some music, but like I've been doing this stream for so long, and it's not like they just take away like the watch hours from that time. They'll take it away from the whole stream, which is messed up. I mean, I would if I could, I'd be bumping some jams, some tunes right now. She does animal caring courses. Loves animals is my boo. Everyone for the group groping. Damn, Trish, they're groping you through a group. My boo. I remember when you were younger, you were my. Ooh, man, I couldn't see for a second. Like when the road kind of turned out, we were about to be like, you know, at a stop sign, but like not stopped at one, like in a stop sign. Oh, Trish, I'll have to try to when I get a chance. I gotta get back home safely and soundly. I feel like I almost messed up there a second ago. But we're close. I mean, this route here that I'm taking is gonna get me home quicker than the way we took. Well, especially since I'm going directly back to the house now. Because the way I took, I thought the other gas station still be open, the one that's closest to me. But it sure as heck wasn't. It sure as heck wasn't. Oh, oops. Oh, a little stop on the dime, man. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Alright, now we're back. Now you guys know you're back in my area. There's no like street lights. You can't see me anymore. Well, there's some street lights, but not many. They're few and far between. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, that's crazy. So tomorrow is 420. Even when I did smoke pot, I just never like. I was just like, well, what does it matter that it's 420? Like, I smoke pot every day anyways. Like, so we're gonna smoke pot to celebrate a day when I'm celebrating every day by blessing it with some marijuana. So like, I guess I never got the allure of it. You know, I guess people would try to like smoke more than usual, but oh, I gotta put you in the pocket again. I'm sorry, but I gotta keep a little anonymity. My mom doesn't want to be on the stream, so when I'm going past her, I gotta throw it in my pocket. But yeah. Alright, H is out, I think I saw. I gotta make sure I pay attention to the road here. Yeah, I mean, when I get home, I don't think it's gonna be much longer. I mean, we're over 2 hours of stream. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 21 minutes at this point. So yeah, we've been streaming for quite some time now. Good night, H Security. Oh, tell mom, yeah, I will. She's sleeping. She was sleeping when I walked past. But boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey, hey. What did that say? Roads maybe. The roads, no, they won't. They're not icy out here. It hasn't nothing like that happen. It hasn't been that kind of weather. What is that? This car's just making up its own mind on stuff that's happening that's not happening. Have you a good night, H. Sha-na-na-na-na. Shoo-be-doo-wop-doo-wop-doo-wop. You are my name. Shoo-be-doo-wop-doo-wop. But Doug's passion. Alright, new drink. 1 part Alizé, 1 part whatever, called Doug's Passion. I could pull out and it's good to what's relevant, but I'm a straight soldier, tripping over dead presidents. I don't know how that verse goes. Passion to the mind, obsession, while blasting through time, and I'ma keep it the same. Partners just keep it kerplinkling enough to hold me till I'm old and wrinkling. These adversaries, they gon' have to be worrying, fulfilling, ill and flashing and stashing. It's just my thug's passion. I heard it's the bomb, and you got it going on. Give me some of that thug passion, baby. Thug's passion. You got me dreaming. From the way you make me sweat, give me some of that. Alright, we gotta drive slow up the driveway, because we always gotta look out for Harry, because Harry knows how to get out of the house. Yeah, it don't matter what you do, Harry can get out this house. This house was built in no, not even a 19, it's an 18. I think it's like 1898 or something like that, man. It's one of the first houses ever built in this town. And what town is this? I'm not telling you, because I got to keep some in there. Even though I'm sure I've given up enough context clues by now by doing this stream of driving through the neighborhood and doing these outside streams where I show the neighbor's house and stuff like that. If people wanted to put it together, they'd probably be able to put it together at this point. But I could pull out the neck. Okay. But I'm a straight soldier, let me go to the road. With that pride. Sure be the one, do one, do one. No pressure. I could walk the new from good to was road. Alright, guys. You're going back in the pocket for a minute.
Extracurricular life. She embarked on her
Barking. Alright. Come on, guys, let's go. Cooper, Carol, let's go upstairs. Come on. Come on. What's up, kitty girl? Where's Harry at, though? I bet you he is outside. I see 3 out of 4. But I don't know where Harry is. Oops. Alright. Damn, it's that you again. Not me. No, provider, tell you leave me. Jay, good night, brother. Yeah, mom's sleeping. So you guys can't put your pocket anymore, shenanigans. Where's my boo in here? I don't think I'll be able to catch up, guys. It's Pie. Did you say you got 66 subs now? Let's take a look. Let's go look at it. Yep, 66 subscribers for It's Pie 221. Good for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right. Should have got them digits. Matt's gonna wait for play on, play. Nope, we can't have to say. Good night, coffee. All right, so we see you in coffee. I'm about to advertise for a faggot. Good night. This has been fun, but I need sustenance. I'm just gonna go drop a like on Venom. Please live. Oh, what a relief. Yeah, Venom hit me with the deny when I asked him for a collab. He was like, nah, I got bigger and better things going now that I've been rated, brother. He's like, yeah, now that I'm... And then talks about he was catching me in subs. I was like, this guy... Yeah, I think he's viewing it more as a competition than a family. This is supposed to be a group project, not a... Alright, that's my trust. We'll chill on the phone with my daughter, but still here. The new stress balls really do. I'll take it tight, too. Cheetos, please. Oh, we had orders going in. It's going to take a while to catch up in the chat this time. I need to wash my hands. Only orange and grape. Maybe hungry, so shot. You probably see our chats when he gets home. Wyoming, you look hungry. That's why I made that trip, my J. Root Beer Fanta was my favorite, but they don't sell it anymore. Boo made me sneeze. Matt, have you ever rocked a goatee or beard? Well, you're not here anymore, so... Looks like you forgot my Cheetos. Scroll up, Matt. Please don't forget my pie and Fanta. Matt, gotta read this. Why you're gone, Matt. Thanks for the blush, everyone. Just look up. You haven't seen it. Mila Kunis. He said he sneezes when he blushes, though. That was a Friends with Benefits movie reference if y'all didn't get it. Where's my mask? Plus, I was born in 1969. Mustang, where are you? I haven't eaten a thing today. Sheesh. Yeah, then you didn't eat sustenance. Don't forget my Dr. Pepper. I think I forgot my Dr. Pepper downstairs. Okay. Oh, I gotta go back downstairs. What? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Hickory dickory dock. I'm older than 50, but younger than 52. That definitely narrows it down. I'll eat a steak and cheese, Matt, please. And people were putting in their orders, huh? Putting in his orders on that trip. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You guys are crazy, man. All right. So we took a trip. We've been streaming for about, I don't know, man, 2.5 hours or something like that. So that's just one. What is your wait? What now? Oh, have a good night, Robin. Matt didn't have to push me over. Old school artist sets the mood. I love R&B. I do love R&B for sure. What is your? I'm not sure what you're saying, Daniel. What is your biggest? Yeah, you want to give that another shot? We can try to. Well, I mean, I'll address the question. Just give that another go. Yeah, we can get to that. Just, yeah, give that another run at the plate. Yeah. Oh, what is your biggest fear? Huh, man. I mean, as far as like, I mean, dying is always a fear. I think like dying and there being nothing afterwards. Like, all these memories, everything that happened in my life is just gone. The first step I took, first kiss I ever had with a girl, all the music I listened to, all the experiences I had just float into nothingness and I just don't exist. There's nothing, there's no afterlife. That's a fear. It's a weird feeling to think that like it just could all be gone. I'll never see my grandmother again. That I like always get choked up about when I talk about it. So that's definitely something that I would say I fear. Being in a chat without Boo is my biggest fear. Damn. We just got carried away having a good time. Yeah, you guys were having fun, man. That's all. That's what it's about, though. That's what it's about. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be able to talk to you guys when I took that trip, so I figured you guys would be able to handle it yourselves and have a good time in the chat. Like that was all. I'm glad that you guys are kicking it, man. I mean, I'd rather you guys like have a good time in my chat than somebody else's. So I love it. I like the song. I want to kiss you all over and over again until the night closes in. Something's gonna bloom up in her. Wait. So never mind. I was gonna ask something, but it was dark in your pocket and we couldn't sneeze. Things were bumping and grinding and things, and then I sneezed. Well, my wallet was in there and my car keys were in there as well. So yeah, you got no idea what happened in your pocket. Uh, I warned you guys. I said you're going in the pocket, man. A-Train, what's up, man? What's going on? Do you think your grades really matter about your future in life? I mean, it only matters about like what you're planning on doing now. If you're gonna like, if you get all C's, or even if you get your GED, even if you don't graduate high school on time, and you go into the trades, if you're a type of person that can like learn a trade and perfect that field, then yeah, no, you didn't. I guess you didn't really need to have such good grades. But say you want to go into a profession that's going to take like a college degree, what you're going to need good grades to get into a good school so you can go to a top college in that field and get a good job within it. So I'm not going to say it. No, I think school makes you stupid. Bro, what can I do if my girlfriend told me she broke up with me because of it instead her ex had her? Bro, that sounds like you're going through it, man. That's tough. That's tough business, man. Well, here's the sad truth, man. It does hurt when you step on a Lego. I haven't had a Lego in the house in a long time, but yeah, I have stepped on a Lego before, and whew, that hurts like heck. But there's nothing you can do to make it bigger. Like all those things they're trying to sell you, pills, the pump, all that stuff. You got what you got, like, and you're gonna stay with what you got, you know. And I'm answering this question like you were actually like this really happened, and I know it didn't, but just in case I got to take everything at face value instead of I rather play the fool than disrespect another person. So you're gonna have to find a girl that likes you for you. It's not all about the sex with every woman now. Man, that's too bad that the other dude was throwing her. I'm sure the thought of that, of him just straight wrecking it, is keeping you up at night. It would keep me up at night too. But you ain't the only one to have your woman get get thrown around. My first girlfriend, man, the rumors. The first girl I dated, my first real relationship. I mean, everybody had been in that at some point. Everybody had dipped. So I was hearing a different rumor each and every other day. So it's part of the process, man. It happens to all of us and the best of us. Like you're just gonna, and here's the thing: nothing that anybody can say is gonna make you feel better. Time is the only thing that can heal all wounds. So that's what it is. Are you even in here anymore? Or am I just talking to myself? Boom, boom, boom. All right, hey Matt, be a flex it in your pocket. I fractured my finger. I bent it backwards on a school field trip. Really? Oh, crazy. Yeah, BF seems to enjoy it in the pocket, man. You guys are getting freaky in my pocket. What's Bloomin' J? Truth, nothing. I do like to sneeze for sure, saying it right back in my mouth, and not you two one. I'm 6'4", but all the girls are disappointed by this little detail. It's awful, bro. So you think like the fact that you're tall is setting unex you know unreasonable expectations. They're expecting a little some extra, huh? They're like, oh, check out home. You see that size 14? They just think you're about to have the hammer, and then they come out and they find out it's the pencil. Like, I mean, could be worse, man. I guess it could be worse. You just gotta make do with what you got, man. Hey, right? It's not the size of the ship. It's the motion in the ocean. So just start putting in work. Every every chance you get, man. View that experience like you're fighting for your life. You're fighting for your manhood right there, man. You know, don't just go in there and just sit there and just get a little groove. It ain't all about you. Go ahead, make sure you satisfy your woman, brother. All right. I must be stupid. I don't see Rose up in here. So what's blooming? Roses. After sex, I had a girl say, "Wow, I guess you don't have to have a big D to have good sex." Mike knows what I'm saying. What's up, Mike? Mike, have you been here for a while? Were you a part of the car ride? Were you with us when we drove to the store? But Mike's giving you some good info right there. Mike wrecked it. No, you weren't. Oh, you weren't here, bro. I'm a master at my craft, or so I've been told. Hydration is good. Yeah, I usually don't like to talk like crazy like this, but it's 11:14, so I figure we're kind of late night hours. We can kind of like ease up a little bit on my rules. I like to try to keep it pretty wholesome, but now that we're at like 11:14, and I've been up way later than I usually am, so I'm feeling kind of goofy now. Like now I'm starting to feel a little goofy. Yeah, we can loosen up on the way we answer questions in the chat. We can have a little fun if you guys want to. But I do not think I'm gonna go past. So all right, it's at 158 right now minutes. Probably not gonna go past 170. I think like 12 more minutes is I think 12 more minutes and we'll definitely be done for. So if you got some crazy stuff to say, go ahead and here's your chance. Here's your chance to go ahead and say something crazy and have Matt actually react to it. Late night confessionals. Hey, if Jana can twist bowls, we can talk about sneezing for sure. Talk about dark is too spicy, sir. Mopori, can you run that by me just one more time? So you want to say tall about dark? Wait, what? Am I just having problems with reading comprehension today, or are these questions coming in just a little thin? Is there just I think the editing maybe is an issue or the way they're being expressed because can somebody make out what he's even talking about? You like spice? Oh wait, please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. Definitely. I mean, I could drink some water. I don't know if I can rest while streaming because I don't think people want to watch me sleep, but I can definitely stay hydrated for sure. I like it spicy. Spicy is good. Baseball, horizontal mambo. It's getting crazy up in here. Sneaking is fishing. PF Shivers is over there just getting his clown. Bro, what is going on right now? I'm gonna throw you guys back in the pocket. I think you guys are gonna have to have another timeout and go back into the pocket. What's up, Lava Stream? How you been? It's good to see you. Oh, we made the 40 likes. We finally made it to 40 likes. That is awesome. Good stuff. Go past it, Matt. Go past what? Oh, the question? Good and you? I mean, I'm doing all right. We've been streaming for quite some time now. At least for me, it's quite some time. So I'm getting pretty tired. I'm Justin Timberlake and Friends with Benefits. I remember that's Natalie Portman, right? You're talking that's my girl. That's get in line, BF. Get in line. That's my girl. So you and Mer and you got a chicks wait. Alright, hold on. So you Mer and you got chicks yet on I can't read that, Mike. I'm sorry. Um Daniel, Goat Rider in the building or wait. Daniel, are you it's Raider. Truth is Mila Kunis. Thanks for us giving us a warning before putting offenders in pockets. True. Jesus is king. Repent of your sins and be right with God. We got the lone wanderer in the building. Shout out to the Jesus talk. All right, let me say this name. All right, give me a chance here, guys, or my brother here. So Soham Deshpande. Soham Deshpande. Soham Deshpande. Hopefully, I said that right. Shout out to you. I wouldn't mind going back into the pocket anytime. They're coming in now. Yeah, we might get a little interesting now. Yeah, if we can get some new people in the channel, they'll usually ask some crazy questions, and I'm open to the crazy questions right now. We can get a little crazy for the last 10 minutes here. All right, Matt, do you play Xbox or PS? I don't play any games. Matt, any hot chicks on here? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's beautiful women in the streams, but usually married, you know, got their own relationships going. Daniel, oh, somebody got, he said, Hamza Hussein said gay, gay. So he's got the ABC disc, so I'm guessing he's like 8. All right, I told you the coming. I had a feeling that tonight's. Come here, baby. Come here, precious girl. Come on, you can come up here. Oh, you're gonna say hi to Cooper first? She loves Cooper. My kitty girl, she loves Cooper Duper, man. Cause my male cat Harry, I love him to death. He was born in this room, but he's a little bit of a jerk. He can be a little bit of a dick sometimes. And I can tell you where the quit kid in school, the quiet kid. Mm, I wouldn't call me the quiet kid per se. I went to 3 different high schools. I got really good at making friends actually because I was kind of forced to because I was going to so many different high schools. So I was always having to learn how to like figure out how to like kind of. It was almost chameleon like. I would figure out what was going on in that neighborhood and what people were into, and just kind of conform. Someone comes in and says something about good. I quote the Bible and then they leave. But that happens all the time. They must just be going from channel to channel to channel, quoting Bible verses, and then they dip. They're like, Jesus died for your sins. You must repent before the Father. It's like, all right, let's talk about God. Uh, hello? You still there? Yeah, they put their little Bible quote in, then they go to the next one. They put the Bible quote in the next stream, and it just keeps going from there. So yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. I can't tell what that profile picture is. I don't know why I can't see it. 5 subscribers. Let me see. Do you make content? Oh. Everyone, someone comes in and says something about the good quote, and then they leave. Daniel, wasn't you here earlier? Yeah, yeah, Daniel. I can't really tell what he's on about. He's kind of been in a lot of different directions, but it's all good. I definitely am struggling to figure out what the vibe is, but it's all good. We're not tripping on it. Friends love. Boo! I'm losing my voice. Uh-oh, I'm officially losing my voice. That's not good. Bro can't even spell that you could. Yeah, I know sometimes people want to get their comments in quick, but I always wonder. It's like, man, so you don't have to hit enter before you like edit and make sure like it's gone on right. But I'm pretty down with my necklace because I got stuff to do, and that's why I got to go back and forth. Yeah, I hear ya. Evening times are for me. I get all my stuff done, and then the evenings are for me. But maybe you're in a different time zone. Is it like daytime for you? Because like if it's you can't be in a similar time zone than me. Layer down, I met Jay Biggs. Don't be. He wasn't. No, Jay's cool, man. He's all good. Jay's one of the homies. No, Jay's all G, man. He's cool. I was never in school from 13 on. I have ninth grade education. Yet I was Jeopardy every night for years. Trish, you gone? Okay, my bad. Daniel, you in Chicago? I used to live in Chicago. I lived in Hyde Park. I went to William H. Ray grade school. I went to Mount Carmel High School for a couple years. What part of Chicago are you in? Are you talking about like north suburbs? Are you Or are you actually in the city? Jay is good. I'm outside with my dogs. North side? Okay. No, that makes sense, man. I lived out that way I'm trying to think what the name, it wasn't Schaumburg. Where was that? I'm trying to think of the town I was in. I lived with a buddy. I lived at his place for a while. It was nice out there though, man. There were some nice like bars. That was back when I still drank. We had some good times out there. Even though he guys, you can find anything anywhere. It don't matter how white or nice the town is. You still find what you're looking for. Because when we used to get messed up, we could definitely still find it. Not only sorry about the vibe wrong. Oh, oh yeah, you're good, Lava. Woof woof. I'm a dog. Now call me Snoopy. BF is getting his clown on tonight. We got Heat Life for 77 says, sup? What's up with you? What you got going on? Trish with the dog emojis. That fly is gonna drive me insane. I want that thing dead, like now. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go over there and piss on his head. You guys know what that movie's from? Have you guys what's that it's about uh Lucky Luciano. Public Enemy? No, it's not Public Enemy. No, no, no. God, what is it? I can't remember the name of that movie now. It's gonna drive me insane. I want his house. I want him dead. I want his house burned to the ground. I want to go over there and I'm gonna piss on his head. Matt, I got this cool thing. It's a bug and salt gun. Somebody was telling me about that. Wow, does that work really good? I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll get that. Because if I could just straight shoot them, man, with this like gun, all I have to do is like like touch them with it, and they'll be done for. Like that would be perfect. Damn flies! I need to come remove the chicken I put under your bed last week. Man, yeah, you do, man. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? I played the second one for like a half hour at my brother's house. It looked it looked like a game that I would be addicted to though, because I really enjoyed the Grand Theft Auto series, and this looked like just the Western version. So yeah, I want to actually play those, but I just don't have a gaming system right now. I just don't really game anymore like I used to. I used to really be into it, but I just haven't. I've taken like a 5 year hiatus from gaming. It's okay. Love. I was telling you about it early. Yeah, shoot salt out like a shotgun. I want that. BF, you play a lot of games, huh? So you've played Red Dead Redemption 2? You're playing right now? Jeez, what's the odds? I mean, I know it's a popular game. I know it's up there as one of the most popular games that come out in the last 5 years. You beat it? Yeah, somebody was talking about they came in here, and I was like, I do plan on playing it at some point, and they're like, well, I'm about to ruin the ending for you. I was like, dude, don't ruin the ending. I was like, I want to enjoy the storyline. Yeah, you look like that. Telling like like telling it's a 10 out of 10 story. Like I wanna like enjoy that 10 out of 10 story. So that dude was gonna try to ruin it for me. Hey, have you ever seen the movie Joe's Apartment? It's a funny movie. Is that Joe's Apartment? Are they like filming like almost like a reality movie or reality show within that movie? Because I think I know what you're talking about. To be honest, it don't matter how old you are to play games. I can be 70 and still be on PlayStation. No, I mean I agree with that. It's not because I've gotten older. It's just I just haven't been in the groove lately for gaming. I mean, I used to be on the headsets playing Call of Duty, talking about like breach the wall, you know, flank them, all that stuff. Like, all right, my voice is gone, guys. My voice is completely gone. I don't know how much I can talk anymore. I almost told the ending. Glad I didn't see it. So, games are fun for sure. I stream. Gave if you want to sub to me. Games. No, it's in New York. It's kind of gross. It's about roaches. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Joe's. Let me see. I got my pen right here too. So I got my pen right here for when people bring up stuff that I want. Ooh, don't fall over. We already got enough problems in this damn bedroom. Um, so I can look that up. Joe's Apartment. All right, movie. All right, I'll look that up because I'm always looking for stuff to watch. It's funny, but it's gross if you don't like roaches. I mean, I don't like roaches, but I'm sure I can get through it. BF, I'll sub right now. I make edits. Jackass 5 comes out in a few months. I'm so excited. It's called Best and Last. Oh, so it's the best one and the last one. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Pick a car for an edit. I always say Rolls Royce, man. I love the Rolls Royce. Like if I got a bunch of money, like I wouldn't get a car right away. It wouldn't be like the first thing I got, but like I'd probably hire somebody to like come in here and just totally get rid of everything out of this house. I get a dumpster. That I would hire a team to totally revamp this house and get it back in order. But if I was like getting a car, I would get a Rolls Royce. Like if I had big time money. J sub to you, Lava. There you guys go. A little sub action up in the building. We've got a lot of people, a lot of subs today during the stream. Jay, I don't know how many you got, but like you went from like you might be live streaming in a week to like you're gonna be live streaming tomorrow. Coffee got like 6 or 7 subs during this stream. Like people were getting, it was going down on the subscribe. BF Shivers, I don't want to leave the stream, but I'll sub after. It has Bam Margera footage from Jackass 4 that didn't get put in with the whole controversial stuff that happened. You get a Mustang? Okay. I like Mustangs. Those are pretty cool. My aunt and uncle had a Mustang, a red one that they let my cousin drive. Okay, well, thanks again. I'll go. Jay ended up with 53. So not only did he hit the 50 mark, I mean, I feel like he started at like 41 or something too. Like, I mean, did he really come in here and get 12 subs during this stream? Watch when I end the stream, it's going to say like 2 subs, which is fine. I mean, I don't care. It's all good, but it'll be fine. BF would get a Corvette. Have you ever had sleep paralysis? Oh my god, that's the worst, dude. Absolutely. Now you just freaked me out. I hope I don't ever have that again. That's like when you haven't slept for a day and like your body is just so tired, but your brain is like still half awake, and it's just like you're sitting there just like trying to like get yourself out of it. Like my mom would always say this. She's like, well, she's like, I would just sit there and like let myself go back to sleep. I'm like, that doesn't work. I'm like, no, no, I'm not gonna sit there and try to, because I feel like I can't breathe. So I mean, I'm just sitting there, just like, and then like when you think that you're actually moving too, but you're not. Like you think that you're getting close to the edge of the bed, like so, and you think you're gonna fall out of it, and so you can get out of it, and it just doesn't work. Oh god, I hate sleep paralysis. That's the worst. Yes, truth, and I owe it all to you guys. Shout out to Jay with the subs. Yes, I have sleep paralysis. Sucks. Guess what, Matt? My cousin went on my phone and started going live, but then the YouTube operators banned my channel from streaming now. I wonder what they were doing on your channel. So they took your YouTube, started going live, and then obviously started doing stuff that was bannable offenses. I wonder what they were doing that like got them banned. It's like, all right, it's one thing to steal my phone, go on my YouTube channel and go live, and then you're gonna start acting a fool too. You start doing things that are gonna get like someone's channel banned. Like I would be wanting to absolutely like destroy my cousin if he did that. I'd be pissed, man. That sucks. I'm sorry he did that to you. That's horrible. Love to all ya and you, Matt. Cause Jay, you know we got love for you, man. I'm still getting a kick out of watching those videos last night, man. I was having a blast watching that. He was like, man, kid, man, you better, you don't mess with Matt Noah. And I was like, yeah. I was like, truth, truth. Let him know. Let him know. Love back to you, Jay. You're welcome, Jay. I know it's like real, but your body is just pressed against the wall. It's the worst. I hate it. It's because he was so young, so YouTube called it underage. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. So he wasn't supposed to be on there. And that's one of the worst offenses you can have. They take that serious cuz they have the YouTube Kids. So like for the kids obviously that aren't of age, they got their own section of YouTube, but people can't leave comments and like talk to them or try to groom them, right? Stuff that could happen. Bruh, had me tripping with them videos last night. Those were so much fun, man. I was getting a kick out of that. That was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that. I just can't believe Venom said I don't have time to have a 3 or 4 hour chat with you right now. He is. Does he not know that like I was putting his name forth? I'm starting to like rethink some of these friendships I have, to be honest. But we are gonna have Hayes on the channel in a couple days. That'll be fun. That'll be the first time ever. I've done what like 12 to 15 collabs. That'll be the first time ever that it's a bigger person, somebody with more subscribers on my channel, which will be cool. That'll be really cool. I really should he should let me do it on his channel, honestly, so I can get the eyeballs. But no, it's cool, man. Bro had me tripping with them videos. I gave it to Jacket, then play with my fams. Cause real talk, yeah, you was letting them have it, man. His videos from last night did get taken down though, and he removed them either way. Yeah, I did see that they were gone. Bro, what is that one bug that's been there a long time? It's probably the fly. The fly that I've been trying to get rid of forever, man. I hate that damn fly. I want that fly dead. What did I do? Not you. Oh, did he remove him himself? AI is pathetic. Anyone supporting AI should not be. Should not be what? I guess the Salcon probably did. I really hate anyone supporting AI. Yeah, you made your point. All right, you're entitled to your opinion. Okay. I'm guessing you're gonna say it again, and then 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 probably say something else again, and then probably a hands upon that again, and then say it again, and never offer anything of value to my channel. Damn, you just got taken out. She gone, or he gone, whoever's gone, somebody's gone. He was commenting to me saying sorry. Oh, was he really? Get a salt gun? Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm writing that down too. I'm getting that salt gun for sure. And here's the thing, like, I would almost be open to letting him back on the channel, but I just don't know if that's a smart idea. Because, if it can happen once, it can happen again. Talk about the bye. Who's oh, that's what you're saying bye to. Sujay Kumar. Come on. You've been on this channel at least for a while and have talked normally. Ultron gonna be running everything soon. I don't care for everybody, to each its own. I mean, I guess it depends on what tools you use it for, right? But it is going to be taking over jobs, that's for sure. It is going to be taking people's jobs. To be honest, if he's just going to spam, it's just going to ruin the chats. JF8VE3 is him, I'm telling you. Who? Where is JF8VE? You're saying that's, you think that's Jockhead? I don't think so. I don't think that's him, no. Because he bragged about like having like women, money, and knocking people out. This dude's talking about eating rocks. It's a different kind of like conversation. So no, that's not him. I don't think it is, at least. I don't think that's him. But I mean, there's somebody in here. I think he might. I think he might probably still watching the channel though, like under an account, just because I can see like the laughing emojis and stuff like that. Which like more power to him, man. Like he's helping me out by giving me the like concurrent watch hours and keeping it like higher on my stats. So like yeah, hit. And when you hit emojis too, like you're actually helping the algorithm to get people in here. So like when I see it, I'm like, please do it some more. I don't know. He has came in here like 5 times with the same BS. Hey, each his own. Rocks got different textures. Now, let me see something here real quick. 1 subscriber. What kind of car is that though? That's a nice looking car. I'm guessing, is that your parents' car or? All right, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. A 49-second short was just added to my channel. What? They already decided my highlight for my live. I didn't even finish it yet. They're already putting highlights up on up on my channel. But yeah, Daniel, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you so much, guys. We've been on here for quite some time. We have officially hit 3 hours. We're over 3 hours. That's a long stream, man. Lazarus. How's it? What's the afterlife life like, man? You got brought back by Jesus, man. You're one of a kind. Matt, your channel's grown so fast. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I really. How long have I been live streaming for? Since like January? But like I had. So I'd started in November. Mid November, I started doing videos. I was doing like shorts, talking about like stories of my life. Anything that I thought was funny, could give some wisdom, people might find interesting. And then I started live streaming. I started live streaming in January. Like a little into January, I started live streaming, but I had like 150 subs, so it wasn't like I got 50 and then I started live streaming right away. Like some people, like I just wasn't ready right away. Even though I had like the initial plan was to stream after I got 50, I just wasn't ready to do it yet. So I just kept making my videos that I was already making, and then eventually, I had like 160, 170 subs, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. I was like, let's just get into it, and let's just start subbing. Oh, what or not subbing? What? Sorry, my dog. What are you doing back there, buddy? I know. I'm sure you guys are ready for bed. They're ready for this. I know they're ready for this light to be off, man. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's just hairspray, my guy. I'm so glad you legitimately are over 1,000. Hey, human, what's up with you? It's good to see you. You've come a long way. Much respect. Thanks, Jay. Hi, this is Jeffrey Epstein. Man, why you got so much grease in here? It's just hairspray. BF Shiver says, what's up? What's up? Have you ever been to the Palm Beach? Oh, is this Palm Beach Pete? Palm Beach Pete? I'm Mar-a-Lago Matt. Damn. He said, he gone. He said he got the scope on him. Yeah, he was gone with the quickness. I was like, man, we didn't even get a chance to get to know you. You were out of here, brother. You you gotta have a better intro these days. We don't have to really put up with it so much anymore. When I was at 200, 300 subscribers, I had to sit there and talk to the trolls and try to make them a part of the channel. Not so much anymore. All right. Do you like the Mets or the Yankees? I mean, I'm not a New Yorker, but I guess I would go. I don't know, man. I would say Mets just because I'd like to see like a different, since they're not like known for winning as much. When's the last time they won the World Series? Was that like in '89 or something like that? It was like a crazy long time ago. That's when the ball went through Bill Buckner's legs. I'm watching you, Epstein. Matt, do you remember how many people were in your graduating class of high school? It would have been like so I was in a small town in Illinois called Peatone, Illinois. It would have probably been like maybe 180 to 200 people. Oh, Arsenal fan, and they're gonna bottle the league again. They're just absolutely. It's just devastating. I'm a Collingwood supporter. I don't even know what club that is. Boom, boom, boom. I'm watching you. I love you. I'm upset you got my brother Andy Smith locked up. I've been wondering what's up. So I didn't know about Andy actually until after he actually already went to jail. But I was watching all his videos because somebody had brought this to my attention because they were talking about like what can happen through like real trolls, not like just surface level trolls, but like real, like deadly trolls. Because I guess people were buying him, they're sending him donations, and they were encouraging this guy Andy Smith. For those of you that don't know, to go buy alcohol and get drunk, and he didn't know any better, I guess, and he would sit there and get drunk on live, and then those same people that were sending him donations would call the cops on him. And then he would get these disorderlies, and then if he was to go to the bathroom, so because he didn't have a house, he was living on the outdoors. If he went to go to the bathroom to go take a pee, go take a leak, they would call him to get him for peeing in public. So yeah, he got in trouble for all that stuff. I don't know. Did he ever end up getting out, or is he still locked up? Is he still hemmed up? I mean, I'm trying to talk to you on a normal level because obviously I didn't. You dipped already? Wow, everybody's so kind and knew each other in your senior class. I don't know who Andy Smith is. Someone fill me in. Thank you for telling me more about the tragedy of Andy Smith. Yeah, that's internet folklore. And I think this dude's kind of a troll's troll because here you go. So I can see his profile picture right there is of another guy that people really treat with hatred. You see that picture? I can't remember what that guy's name is, but he's a streamer. And yeah, I mean, there might not be every tool in his toolbox, but he's still a nice guy. He treats people with respect, but people go there to troll him, and he doesn't really. He's a little slow on the pickup, right? A little slow on the uptake. He doesn't understand what's happening. So that's somebody that people go. I think it's like Ball Bazaar or something like that. Oh, God, I can't remember exactly his name, but yeah, I think. Damn, a lot of people hidden. Bob Lazar is my hero. Hope you were able to meet up with that 13-year-old boy that you were chatting with. Nice. All right, take care of him, BF. All right, boom, boom. He's like, I got you. Yeah, we don't have to deal with it these days, guys. There was a time where I had to. I had to go. I had to sit there and talk to him. I had to sit there and conversate with these people, and hopefully, and I was trying to make them part of the. I was trying to make these people part of the channel too, which is a crazy thing to say, but I was actually converting trolls, and they actually and a lot of now I'll say I don't know what percentage, but a lot of them would end up like talking normal after a while. They would get their troll in and see that like, all right, Matt's pretty chill, and they would be part of the channel eventually. But I will say this, BF, maybe just maybe give them a little bit of time because I think we've hit like 10 people today. Um, Maybe just start doing more timeouts instead of just full hides. Um, we'll just give them a chance because I think we're pretty high in the number right now. Boom, boom, boom. Why do humans enjoy inflicting misery upon others? I don't know, man. It's a weird thing, right? People get their jollies out of it, though, man. People enjoy seeing people upset. Batman copyright is almost up. Be a good time for Batman permadeath, and then like 10 to 15 issues of a post. What? I don't know what. What did oh boy's best friend Justin? Yeah, that's who they're. Yeah, I think I might actually have started to get noticed by these group of trolls because I think they're starting to come in. Because I've seen these names when I was investigating these people a little bit on my own time when I heard about this Andy Smith story. I was watching their live actually. So there's this group of trolls, right? And what they do is they go watch like homeless streamers and then they stream it on this other separate thing called StreamYard. And they just sit there and commentate and make fun of them the whole time. So it's kind of it's kind of one of those weird things where they're just sitting there like laughing at the misery of somebody. I came upon it, one time when I was just kind of investigating what was going on with these trolls that got Andy Smith locked up. Boom. StreamYard, or maybe I think it's called StreamYard. It's like another like place where people can live stream. How did you find out them being organized trolls? H Security has been modding for a lot of channels for quite some time. A lot of bigger channels, way bigger channels than this channel, and he's seen it firsthand of what can happen when people start to like group up and really try to hone in on you. So he had seen how I was kind of being like overly nice and letting some troll stuff go on, and he kind of wanted to warn me. He's like, I know you want to be friendly with everybody. He's like, but here's something that you need to maybe know. And he sent me like an email with like links to all these pages and all these different stories. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's crazy, crazy, crazy. You're watching me? That's cool. But you can't do shit. I see it daily. They come in packs. Yeah, they come in packs, man. They got their little group. They got their little. I know. Always when I think of these trolls, I told you guys this before. I had my nephew. He's kind of. It was through marriage, but he was a little weird, right? He's very weird, and like he enjoyed like seeing people pissed off. Like he would try to piss people off on purpose, and he had this like weird smile. He would like be like you could tell like when he knew he pissed somebody up, and that's what I think of when I think of these people. Like I think of that weird smile and like that weird kind of look that he would have. Yeah, he was looking. He was trying to look out for a brother. He was definitely trying to warn me of the pitfalls of like your channel starting to grow and maybe being thinking you can be friendly with everybody because I was sitting there trying to brag. I was like, man, I'm converting all these trolls to be a part of my channel. They like me. He's like, Matt, he's like, that's fine and all. He's like, some people may like you. He's like, some people just ain't gonna care. They don't care how nice you are, how cool you are to people. They just don't care. They're gonna come after you. They see you doing good. They see your channel doing well. They're gonna come after you and they're gonna try to take you down. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's a weird phenomenon though. And like if you guys really go look into if you start researching like trolls, it's not just kids, man. It's not just kids. It's like it's grown ass men. Like it's adults. Yeah, I know who that is. That's one I seen his stream. I seen their stuff on Streamlabs. I've seen their stuff on Streamlabs. I mean his profile picture is Letterman. Like, like a bad picture of Letterman with the like wearing like a what do you call like a Vikings helmet or whatever like that. Something like that. Mm. But I was listening to these guys talk, right? And it was so fun. It's like it reminded me of listening like to some like high school dudes that like thought they were better than somebody, and also thought that they were like funny. It was like almost listening to like a bunch of failed comedians, you know, try to like think that they were getting off, and like you could tell like their buddies were trying so hard to like laugh for them when they made these lame ass jokes that weren't hitting the mark. But yeah, that's such a good one. I was like, dude, no, my man is throwing dud after dud after dud out there, and you're trying to sit there and like help him out. I mean, listening to those guys speak, I was just like, holy shit. You want to talk about some Robert Downey Jr.'s from Less Than Zero. They were some lame ass motherfuckers. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe when I was listening to these guys. I was like, these are some strange dudes right now. I was like, we have entered strange waters, man. We have just entered strange waters, but you guys ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it though. You can try. I welcome it. I welcome it. I mean, what you really gonna do? Like keep it a buck with me. What you really gonna do? No, don't delete this. I wanna see. Yeah, we still sober. I wanna see what they gotta say. I'm interested to hear like what are you gonna do? Because they don't like the fact that I'm talking about their crew and how like lame and uneducated and like when you listen to them talk, how stupid they sound. Oh, why'd you report it them? Boom. But I think I'm gonna. You really think somebody's scared of some fucking nerds? All right. So, guys, we've been on for quite some time. And do you think that the channel group that first got your channel over 100 was a sort of a fake stunt? It seems like many of them left your channel after getting over 1,000. So, what that was YouTube scrub. So, basically, if somebody subscribes to your channel and they don't come back, they don't like leave a comment on your video, hit the like button, like are active, YouTube won't see that as an actual subscriber. They will see that as just fake engagement. I guess it used to be the Wild Wild West back in the day of YouTube. So people would buy subs, sub for sub things. So you guys got to kind of be wary of that too. So make sure like you guys are subscribing to each other's channel and trying to show love. Like if you wanted that person to keep that number, make sure to go back to their channel like tomorrow and watch one of their videos, hit the like button, and show some support and show some love. Joel Real, I appreciate it. Cold shawarma, sexy hair. You like it, man? You digging the hair? Nah, looks like they might have gave up at this point. But I wanted to hear the veil threats. I wanted to hear what they had to say, man. I was curious. I'm always curious, man. I'm always curious. I have one of those minds where I like to see what people are up to. I'd rather keep the enemy close. Boom. All right. Nico Winter, how are you? What's up, Nico? Hey, man, if she's paying, man, we're going to Denny's. LaMelo Ball, you say I look like LaMelo Ball. I've gotten a lot of the like comparisons of what people I look like. I haven't got. I got to be honest. I haven't got the LaMelo Ball one. I definitely haven't got that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, guys. They're coming in packs. Why would they just come in and try to ruin a calm space? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, exactly like Trish said. Misery loves company. But they got their little crew though, like those main ones. They got their crew. What's going on, my guy? What's going on, my guy? Hmm. Yeah. Come on, come with it, man. Come with something better than that. Come with something better than that. I know. I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear the real deal, not that little hoe shit. Like, I want to hear the real stuff. Not that little hoe stuff, man. You know, that's like them flies that can't get rid of this room. Like we just swat that away. We just swat that one away. What's up, Nemanja? What's up with ya? What you got going down today? Say hello, big boy. Yeah, the imposter. Yeah. Dad in the cry. What's going on with you, man? What are you up to? What you got going on in your life? Godfrey Baguma. Search him up. Maybe if I remember. I probably won't though. I'll probably forget. We got France in the house, man. Shout out to France. I was just watching like the documentary on Andre the Giant, actually, who was obviously French. I turned predictability on my keyboard. No more bad typing. Definitely a wig. You don't think this is my? You think I would put this? You think I would put that on my head to look like this? Like if I was gonna put a wig on, wouldn't I want it to at least look good? Like what? I mean seriously, if I'm gonna alter my appearance, wouldn't I want it to look better? You know. Oh, I'm originally from Chicago, but these days I'm in the cornfields of the Midwest. Yeah, let them fly, man. Let them fly. I want to see what time it is. Body count? I don't know. Probably between like 25 and 35, somewhere around. If we're just taking a quick guess, I'm not really sure. Matt, I'm getting chicken suits. Matthew, do you go to church? No, not in a while, man. Hate me on a personal level. That's all good, man. Feelings mutual. Kyle, what's up? It's good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I thought we had something going here for a second. I thought we had like the real deal, but I guess we have some minor shit. All right, this is from Arpajon, city in France where I live. You get Michael's on the macro. Candy bus up. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I guess I never stream at this time. Yeah, I'm always streaming during the day or like in the morning time or whatever. So I don't really get this like kind of enjoyment, like kind of see some of this stuff. I don't know. I enjoy it to tell you the truth. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Got to remember, man. I'm a Chicago sports fan. I'm used to taking so many L's in my life, man. I need these easy dubs. All right. So hey, Kyle. What up, Jay? Make him go boom, boom, boom. I wish I could play the music, man. I should start this stream over so I can get my watch hours and then start bumping the music. Even though we've been on here way too long, I probably should get some sleep. We're going into Monday. I actually got a bunch of stuff I gotta get done tomorrow, so maybe I should get close to wrapping up. It looks like they gave up finally. So I don't know. I was looking to hear some real deal Holyfield. I thought they were gonna come with something, but I guess that ain't happening. So whatever. We'll see. Maybe next time. Maybe next time they'll give me some real. All right. So let's do my outro. So BF was here. Kyle was here. Jay Biggs was in the house. Lava Stream. We know the Manja was up in here. Nico was here. Garth was here. Trish was here. You know H Security was up in here. Tushar was here. Dan of the Cry was up in the building. What's up? Mike was there. Jolie was here. Or Julie was here. Sorry. Jay, of course, I said already. BF, I'm pretty sure I said you already. I know Mike was here, Mike Larry. All right, let me go. Let me start scrolling. Human was here. Austin was here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let me go. Let me go. Let me see if I can find some more people to shout out, man. I always like to show you guys some love. Nightly, I see you in there. Jeffrey Epstein official was here. All right, let's see. Daniel checked in, man. JF5 was here, eating those rocks. Better than smoking them, I guess. All right, Abazar came in with on some BS. All right. Somehow, some way, I guess I went all the way through the. April was here too. April, you stayed and listened even, huh? That's crazy. All right, official Jade Cargill was in the building. All right, guys, you guys all have a good one, man. I appreciate the support wholeheartedly. Next time when I stream, I don't know. I'll get a schedule at some point, but we'll figure it out. You guys have a good one. All right.